Hello, everybody. Hello to the newcomers. Those of you who have this is your first time here. We
welcome newbies.
Make handmade home decor. We make wreaths, swag, centerpieces, all kinds of lovely, fun things. And tonight we're going to be making 2 first responder wreaths. My husband, JC, is going to make a thin blue line wreath with this sign. And then I'm going to be making a thin red line wreath with this sign. So these are the signs we're going to be using tonight. And the signs came from Jane's Front Door Decor. There you go.
I want your sign. You have
your
sorry.
Sign.
My sign. Take it out of the package.
Yeah.
Take it out now. Sorry, I can't wait. I just want to get it started. So I went with thin blue line just because I went to college in Norwich University in Vermont. And a lot of the friends that I went to school with are now police officers all over this country and or in law enforcement. I even tried to get in law enforcement myself, but that's a different story of why I didn't continue that road. But anyways,
that was a little backstory on why he chose this as his dude wreath for tonight.
So these guys deal with a lot, and lately they've been kind of pushed to the side, and it's time to give them a little recognition for a lot of the things that they have to deal with. So
definitely.
And then of course we have our thin red line one for those guys who go into damn near everything, deal with a lot and see a lot, and just as much as soldiers deal with PTSD, those guys deal with it just as much as we the soldiers do. So
yeah,
respect to all first responders, doctors, nurses working ERs, all that, who see the bad in society, but also get a chance to see some of the good as well.
Yeah.
So, down to it.
All right, you can't wait anymore. You have got to get started. Guys, give him some hearts. Help encourage him. I
have my courage.
Oh yeah, he's got his little soda in there.
Soda.
So I'm going to apologize first and foremost that we're not going to get to chat as much tonight because we're both going to be working at the same time. But we will try to say hi and chat with you guys as much as we can. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Jan. Hi, Mama. Hi, Connie. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Esteban. Megan. Wow, okay, we've got a lot of you guys here. Yeah, I know Damon's going live in 20 minutes. We got to share the airwaves. Can't help it. All right, we are using a lot of stuff. We're going to be putting this, we're both going to be using black mesh. Do you want to hold up your bundles? We have this black metallic mesh that we're going to use. It's 10-inch mesh.
Those are all my bundles.
Yeah, those are his bundles. They're 10-inch mesh cut in 20-inch strips. Then I'm using red and he's going to be using blue along with this. It's also 10-inch mesh cut in 20-inch strips. And we're going to put them together, ruffle them, and make that our base for the wreath. So we're going to jump right into that part. And I'm going to help answer some questions here. I got mine started a little bit so he can work on his, and I'm already a little ahead of the game. Hi, everybody. Roxanne, Sharon, Irina. Thank you guys for sharing.
Give me some of the mat. It's slicker that way. Am I going to get the friction from the cart?
Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go.
You want to scoot yours over so I can show you?
I have everything cut, so we shouldn't need the cutting mat too much.
Yep.
There we go.
So we're doing the ruffle method, correct?
We are doing the ruffle method. Curl down.
And then we pinch.
Right. You find your center. Yes, you make sure they're lined up. You find your center.
Don't worry, I'll get this. Thanks, Donna. I'm trying. I'm a rookie.
He's a rookie. This is literally his first. We had a trial run for about 5 minutes the other night, and that's about it. Crafting in camo. I love it. I think they're digging your camo outfit, honey.
Yeah.
Aw, Sharon says you got this, JC.
I know, just the pinching looks like I'm doing it wrong. Feels like I'm doing it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't feel it's right, you can let it go and start again.
Try to make your mine as pretty as hers. I think I've got like 6 months of catching up to do in about 2 hours here.
He'll do just fine, y'all, won't he? I think he'll do just fine. Let me get a couple more put on here, and then I'll field some questions. We are using a 14-inch frame with 18 ties.
This thing's whooping my ass.
Language.
Sorry.
He forgets, y'all.
Well, it was easier when I was doing it yesterday with one, but now I got two in there.
It's a little different. There's a lot of you know, material.
How
there
big are my
to
ruffles? They're probably going to be pretty big tonight.
The ruffles, both pieces of mesh, are 10 inches, and they're cut in 20-inch strips. And I prepped all of the materials beforehand, except for I didn't put these two pieces together, and I didn't realize at the time that it was going to take me so stinking long, so I apologize for that, y'all.
I apologize for mine not looking as pretty as hers.
You don't know that it's not gonna. Give yourself a little credit. I have faith in you.
Sideways like this?
Yep. As you're working with deco mesh, don't worry about the fraying. It's gonna happen. There's nothing you can do to get around it. So, you know, just embrace it.
One.
You can give it
17 more to go.
He's so funny. All right, well, here's what mine looks like with one time around the base. That's the outer ring. Now I'm gonna have to go back and add the inner. But I'm gonna field some questions first to see if there's anything I haven't answered yet.
Right? See, everybody else is like, oh, I've never done two together sheets like that. Let's see.
Well, I wanted to try something
Four
different.
different types of ribbon alternating on an odd number of twists and the rings. Your solution? Huh? What does that mean?
Alternating ribbon on an odd number of twists. Well, it's okay if you have two that join together.
Thanks,
because
Mike.
That's typically where I might place my terry bow or my bow. So it kind of covers that. Or you can just subtract one tie and make yourself an even number of ties.
Why two ruffles together instead of one at a time? Because of the color combo.
The color combo, the look it gets, the actual finished look you get on this is different when you ruffle them together versus ruffling them in separate pieces. So I wanted the look that this gives.
When it all is done, said and done, it'll look pretty cool. Trust me.
For sure.
It's going crooked.
It's going crooked.
All right.
So I think most everybody had the same question about why the two ruffles at the same time.
So when it doesn't start working out the way I want it, I'm just gonna do it like you do. Ah, I found the trick.
Most people can like grind in with their nails and squish it with their nails, but I can't do that. It chews through my nails.
I got nails, so I can do it.
And you can. Perfect. He found his trick, y'all.
This will really show how well JC listens to you.
Oh, y'all. Y'all see good JC. He doesn't always listen.
What?
JC, do you have a Bodabra?
Do I have a Bodabra? Yes, it's called the Melissa.
No, I mean to hold your ruffles.
Oh, to hold my ruffles?
Yeah.
Sure. Left hand, right hand.
He doesn't have achy hands. Slow and steady, JC. Everybody is just giving you all kinds of props. You got this. You can do this. See, they have faith in you too. So far, it looks great, y'all. Hi, Jane. So, guys, the signs that we're using tonight are from Jane's Front Door Decor. She's on Etsy as well as Open His Ties Forum. Right? I should, right? But I'm trying to not interfere. And
right, this is my wreath, not hers.
Do this on his own. You know, he's He can sit here and answer the questions with the best of them. He knows. He knows.
Well,
See, Beverly says it's not supposed to be perfect. If it came undone, then you tie it back.
Yep.
Yeah. How does the bow dabber work? Connie says, how does the bow dabber work? Basically, you can, if you're forming more than one ruffle at a time, you can form your ruffle and stick it down through the center of your bow dabber, and it'll hold it while you make your next one. And, you know, it's just more or less a holder for this project. So you guys, if you haven't shared, please share the video, because if we get up to 1,000 viewers tonight at any point, it doesn't have to stay there, but if we can get up to, right?
Oh, here come the jokes.
If we can get up to 1,000 viewers tonight, JC's going to give his wreath away to someone who has shared. So if you want to be entered to get this wreath for free, we even pay shipping.
Can you put the
then you have to like, comment, and share on this video. And then from those people who have shared and liked and commented, we will choose the lucky winner who gets to bring us home.
So some couples, you know, they go out for movies. Some couples go out for painting. We craft and make a wreath on a Friday night.
Yeah.
I was like, too bad you don't have your get you a bottle of wine. I should have got you a bottle of wine. You'd have to deal with me on this tonight.
Oh, no. I probably am better, a little level-headed.
One of us has to be.
Right. You're doing great. He's doing great, y'all, right? Thank you, Lourdes. You're eating M&M peanuts and watching. Hi, Nancy. Nancy says you're doing great.
Thank you, Nancy.
I'm putting the next time before ruffling. Yeah, he's doing great, y'all. I will warn you, reminder that we work in a metal building out here and it's starting to rain. So let's hope it doesn't get too deafening. We'll try to talk louder.
Oh, there's no problem with me talking loud. I had 10 years of practice.
Yeah, and I have boys, so, you know, I'm sure I've yelled a little bit in my time. All right. See, everybody says you're doing great, so, all right.
If anybody could guess what's in my coat.
I bet the ones who are not new around here could guess what's in your coat.
Oh, yeah.
Are any of y'all familiar with the sound of rain on a tin roof?
If you are, you are now.
Gotta love living in the country. So we're just taking both pieces of mesh, placing them on top of each other, and ruffling them together.
Katie. Yeah. But what kind? There's one particular one I like.
Okay, I wish we had some music.
Yeah, it rains. Yeah, you thought with it coming from Seattle, we wouldn't deal with the rain nearly as much. But God bless America, we've dealt with it more here than we did in Seattle.
Rain in Seattle isn't really rain. It's always like a mist. It's not. It doesn't really ever downpour, so you don't really need an umbrella. Just go out with layers, basically, on any day.
Carolyn, we are located in southwest Kentucky. Let's see. Mom says rain's not too loud.
Not too loud.
Work, love the combination of colors.
Thank you.
Leslie? Yeah. That's all Melissa's doing.
Yeah. Well, it was JC's inspiration. This was what he wanted to do. So when he finally, sorry, I have to re-ruffle here. When he finally, nailed down his subject matter, then I went on the hunt for the ingredients. And so we were able to get them all delivered in time. And last night I spent a little bit of time out here and pre-cut everything. I've cut all the ribbon, I've cut all the tubing. So basically we're just assembling everything.
Yeah, because if we had to do all that, that would have taken forever.
Yeah. You won't see us cutting any materials tonight.
No cutting, no sharp objects. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, there's black in here.
There is. Leslie loves the royal blue and the black together. I thought the blue really pops off the black.
Oh, I promise, there's black in every one of these ruffles. Why do I know there's black in every one of these ruffles? Is because I put them together.
Aw, Cindy, that's awesome. We like to have fun together.
It's all right, Sharon. I'll let it slide.
Hi, Rose.
How do you piece it to the wreath?
How do we attach it to the wreath?
See these little things right here? Chanel stems,
pipe cleaners, tinsel stems.
We attach the stems to the wreath, and then you just put the ruffles in there as you go. You can either buy them pre-made or you can do it yourself.
Yep.
Or if you're like me and lucky enough to have a wife that does this already, she does it for you.
You guys, I will do any kind of prep work it takes to get him out here doing this with me. And he was excited. He caught me earlier in the hallway and told me how excited he was.
Wow.
So, to do this tonight.
Oh, yeah. Been looking forward to it. I know I've been promising it for quite some time, so.
Honey, you're doing great over there. I'm proud of you. Look at that. Look at you go.
Could this be the start of a new crafting? Ooh, I guess
Friday nights with JC.
Ooh, I'll bring the wine.
All right, I'll go back and give it a haircut after I'm done attaching everything.
Lisa, just a smidge, I promise.
Thank you, Kathy. Kathy says the welcome wreath behind me is beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharon.
And as usual, our normal regulars that come on here, if there's questions that we're missing, please feel free to answer them for us.
Yes.
So I know, as we know, we tend to miss some of them. So as long as you guys have our 6, we'll be good.
Irina says you're doing those ruffles super awesome. And
thanks, Irina.
You are.
I'm a quick learner.
Dixie, the mesh pieces are 10 inches and we cut them in 20-inch strips, and we're putting 2 pieces together and ruffling it together. And there's 18 ties on a 14-inch frame. So there's 18 pieces. Nancy, his spring break is going really well.
Yeah, it worked most of it.
Yeah, he had a lot of honeydews to do.
Oh, there's no peanuts in this Coke.
Hi, Denise. I'm glad you could make it.
Maybe some honey.
You're so bad.
See, even your brother's like, hey, we can do
wine and craft.
Wine and craft.
Yeah.
Wine and paint. There we go. That's a new niche. Why go wine and paint when you can wine and make wreaths? Ah, yeah, yes.
Well, I've been contemplating offering like group classes here in my workshop for local people. So that's something I've been toying with. I'm trying to get all of the logistics put together for that. So I'm hoping to be able to get that going in the next couple of months as well.
Carrie, yes, we do sell our items. Usually we have an ST shop. I think Melissa
I'm pinning it now.
Is pinning the ST shop now. So that being said, that you are now going to lose everybody as they.
I know. Well, no, it's already been doing that to me.
Oh,
I've had to keep scrolling. I was hoping the comments would go by, but it didn't.
Yeah, Joe, we saw your football frame thing. That's I'm not sure. I don't even sure how that you could do that one yet.
I don't know. I'm sure we could come up with something.
Don't worry, we'll come up with something.
I have literally got so many projects on lineup to do. I need to get some of those knocked through, but I will try to incorporate some requests from you guys as we go.
Not bad.
Not bad so far. How about some hearts, y'all? Give them a little encouragement.
Now, how am I going to make that class here from here, Melissa?
Well,
It's called
my private group.
It's called Travelocity, Rosemary.
Or yeah,
We got a really big lake.
we live in a town, a sleepy lakeside town with lots of little cottages. So plan a vacay. We'll have a crafting weekend.
Go fishing.
Yeah.
Have a bonfire.
Take the boat out on the lake.
I grill a lot, so
Yeah, he does.
we'll have grilled veggies, grilled meat.
We do a lot of the like aluminum pouch cooking. So we'll do aluminum foil pouches and like diced potatoes, put them in there with some butter and some, rosemary spices or whatever, and seal them up. And then we do corn on the cob and put them in the pouches, and then we'll grill steaks. So he cooks like a whole meal on the grill.
Or we just get the corn on the cob, keep it in the husk, soak those in lemon water, and then
grill it
them
that way. Yeah. Beverly, you can't find the beach sign. You put on the wreath with the starfish. Beach stuff sells really quickly usually, and the beach stuff goes quick. So sorry you couldn't find it. Hi, Gail. You're at Universal Studios right now while you're watching us. That sounds like fun.
That's Die Hard right there.
Rose says you can do your crafts and sell them for money. Thank you, Rose. If someone would please tell her, Sharon, thank you. You would come, Paula? All right. Hi, Patty. Thank you. She likes just watching the two of us together. Yes, Irina, steak. Steak, steak, steak. Always steak.
What size mesh are you using?
The mesh is 10 inches. And it's cut in 20-inch strips, both colors. And we're putting 2 colors per bundle. And then we're going to add some more to it.
Connie, Melissa and JC need to do this once a month.
I agree with that.
Well, it's funny you mention that. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Left and checked into a hotel.
You're doing great, honey. I am really so proud of you.
6 months. Huh. I did it in 5 minutes.
All right, don't get the big head.
Don't worry, Melissa's pretty good at letting that out.
He says I burst this bubble all the time, y'all.
Usually when she bursts my bubble, I let her know when it happens.
Show them what you do to me. Right, y'all? Where'd my tie go? The tie is glittery, and it blends in with the mesh. They're so hard to see. I won't have to cut these ties off.
Where did you get your mesh for this wreath?
Where did I get the mesh? Craft Outlet.
Leslie, the signs came from
Jane's
Front Door Decor.
Uh-huh. I don't like the way that's sitting in there.
All right, quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
So at the end,
Uh-huh.
how do I go in there and like lay it down on this one and on top of this one on then that way?
Okay, so that one more time.
See, I'm on my last outer.
On your outer. Yeah, just on top.
Okay.
Sorry, it took me a minute to understand
How
what you
many
were asking.
miles do you put on the reason? How many double mesh do you put on each ring?
We're putting 2 pieces
Hi, Liz.
per stem,
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, right there.
and there's 18 stems on this 14-inch frame. So you'll need 18 pieces of each color. Oh snap! I missed the tie.
Kung Fu Fighting 3 is now playing. Oh, I think Mom means Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, Kung Fu Panda.
Yes. Kung Fu Panda, Mom? So the boys are at Granny and Grandpa's right now. So I'm guessing that's what you meant by.
Yeah, because that's the song that plays on it.
JC, did you trim your beard? I can see your dimples tonight. Ah!
Yes!
Called me out on the dimples.
Yeah, yes, he did, y'all. A little bit.
Doggone it.
I told you he had dimples. He's a cutie.
Usually one of the things that gets me to blush the most is when I get called out.
I know. Look at you, Rosie cheeks.
And it's not even the alcohol that's made my face red now. All right, last one to go on the outer.
Good job.
Just get it in there.
You're doing great, honey.
Bam.
All right, I've got one more piece to put in, right? Did I cut enough? Am I missing one?
Hello, Debbie from Canada.
Oh, I just have one more. Fabulous.
Okay, so is that the way it's supposed to look like that? Looks like it's kind of.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Just make sure your ties are standing up so we can find them. All right, you'll probably want to go ahead and pull them all from the inside ring before you start.
Gotcha.
So pull them up kind of standing at attention.
I'm serious. Right? Look at that. Woo! Yeah.
Doing great. Okay, let's see some questions here.
I don't think there's more comments than questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, signs came from Jane's Front Door Decor. And she does have an Etsy shop. I'll put it in here.
Right now, I think we only used one roll for each color for this one. Yes. Right? Or did we use two? No, we only used one.
No, it's one complete roll per color. When you're doing 20-inch ruffles, you can get 18 of those cuts out of the one 10-inch by 10-yard roll of mesh.
Melissa's a great teacher. Yes, she is.
Thank you. I'm going to find Jane's shop for y'all.
I can do it. So easy a caveman can do it.
Oh, maybe.
Why do you do the outside and then the inside instead of one on the outside and then one on the inside? Well, Debbie, because I really didn't think about it. The only reason, I probably would have been a lot easier for me to do it that way, but I honestly didn't even think about it. I just started kind of going. And now I realize that maybe I should have done it that way. So,
oops, it's fine.
Are those?
Have I ever made a Kentucky Derby wreath? No, Katie, I have not, but I am always down for a challenge.
Well, yeah, you're going to have to go through a couple of those.
Let's see.
North Texas.
They are going to be nice and full, Irina. We're not putting like any embellishments on it, really. So I wanted to make it full with all the other materials that we're using. Yes, Kathy, they are 20-inch cuts.
I already answered it.
Okay. Right, Dorothy says that she would not get her hubby to help her like that, especially if there's glitter around. Yeah, most hubbies don't like glitter. Christmas is the worst season for that. I mean, I can shower and step out, and I guess maybe there was glitter on my towel. Who knows? But I still have glitter everywhere.
It just gets in the beard.
Yeah.
No man wants to walk around with a glittery beard.
Well, I don't know. On Facebook, I saw those posts where it was the thing to have, you know, like Christmas glitter beards with little mini ornaments hanging in it. I'm not so sure how that became a thing. To each their own, I suppose.
Leslie says her first order from Craft Outlet come in. She's making her first wreath tomorrow.
Ooh, what do you think about those supplies? Aren't they great?
This way?
Same way. Nope, same way. Yep.
Just lay right on top.
Very good. Trying to find all my ties because they got all moved down. And I'll give this.
Sawdust is man glitter, that's right.
Yeah, he comes home with it every day.
Ow.
You okay? Did the mesh get you?
No, it's something I always had.
Oh, okay. All right, so here is.
Terry, it doesn't matter.
Here's my base with the first 2 colors of mesh.
I leave for 5 minutes and you're almost done. See that?
He's moving a lot faster than I thought he would. I'm rather impressed.
I have been paying attention.
He does. A Harley Davidson wreath.
Indian.
Indian. He wants an Indian. Liz, we are using, can I see your sign? This is the thin red line. This is the thin blue line. These are the signs that we're going to be using tonight, and they're from Jane's Front Door Decor.
Arena, I taught him well, Mel.
Yes. Hi, Sherry from Holly Pond, Alabama. Thank you.
Oops, you taught him well.
Yeah. Thank you, Terry. How many do I have to cut to go around the wreath? 18 of each color. Thank you, Nancy.
Have you not paid attention when your wife makes your wreaths? Yes.
He is. Hi, Terry from Aberdeen. Glad you could make it with us tonight.
Do you make owl wreaths?
I have not made an owl wreath, but I've been eyeing some owl signs that I saw a couple of days ago. So it has been something that crossed my mind.
Really? You're going to stick it there?
Well, I can't reach your bin
I'm
without
I'm in the middle of this, and you're going to put the sign on my way.
All right, y'all. I'm going to start with my next ingredient.
Terry, we're going to be in Texas in June.
Yeah, we are. We're going to the Wreath Makers Live Conference
Oh,
on June 15th and 16th, I think. We'll be there like through the 14th through the 17th. So yeah, we'll be in the Fort Worth area. Kathy, hi. You're not late. You're right on time. We're still going. All right, so what I'm going to be using is 10-inch black and white basket weave cut in 11-inch strips, and I'm going to do the curl.
The cannoli.
I'm going to put one in every tie.
Oh.
What?
Forgot what I was doing for a minute.
Did you forget?
I forgot.
I know you're used to doing the questions, so it's a little out of the norm. I'm not used to doing the questions, so I keep forgetting I have to scroll down.
Mesh. You helped me a few days ago when I was having trouble with this WOJD. I did buy a roll of premium mesh, hoping it was better. I got it Hobby Lobby, and no, can't get better quality mesh here in Canada. At least I can.
Debbie, I am not a fan of Hobby Lobby or Michael's mesh or even Walmart mesh. I do buy from the online craft vendors because they get better quality mesh. And in my opinion, out of all that I've worked with, every time the higher quality mesh makes a huge difference. So if it's in your budget, I would say go for it.
Nancy, yeah, the only reason I'm building a wreath is actually because I decided to stick my foot in my mouth one night, and certain people that follow us called me out on it, and now I'm making good with my promise.
Now he's making good on his promise.
So
this happened, I don't know, what, 3 months ago, maybe?
Yeah.
So it's been a while brewing.
Hi, sweetie. Love you too.
Love you.
Jade's watching. If y'all see Jade on our, that's my daughter. Oi!
Uh-oh.
Este pendejo.
Language.
Only a couple understand what I was saying.
All right.
Can you give us a close-up of what you're using now out of the fire wreath? Sandy, are you rolling two colors at the same time? Yes.
All right. This is a better look at what I'm using. It's just black and white basket weave. Or window pane. I'm not real sure.
What did you do?
I got hung on you and I pulled. I'm sorry.
Now it's all uneven.
Hi, Vicki. You're not late. You're right on time. We're still going.
All right, so all of you who are just now showing up, we are building wreath that I had promised everybody that I was going to do and create and make one on here. I decided to go with first responders, and with that, I picked thin red blue line. Melissa picked thin red line. We are now in the middle. Yeah, we need a bigger table, right?
Yeah, we do.
We are now in the middle of building said wreath. Sorry, I like to work from left to right.
That's okay. I'll just roll down here.
And that's where we're at. Mesh came from Craft Outlet.
Mm-hmm.
The signs you'll see here in a little while came from Jane's Front Door Decor. We're not getting too fancy with embellishments and all that. So that's why we're going with the two colors on top, give a nice full look. And yes, I know what I'm talking about.
He has sat here with me since we started this business, and he has learned. I'm so proud of him. Tonight, he is applying everything that he's learned.
Or watched.
Or watched. Or heard.
Yep.
I have even caught him watching other lives of other designers. So yeah, he's definitely gotten the wreathing and crafting bug.
Go JC, I'm sitting in a hardware store parking lot. I guess there are better places. Yeah, that's a good place to watch.
Yeah, why not?
Think of worse places to be watching a live. The mesh was cut in.
This is cut in 20-inch strips for the base.
Yeah, what she said.
For what we're going to be adding to each tie is cut in 11 inches. Denise, it's okay. We get angry faces.
Yeah, simple is better.
But I think Facebook is confused because how could anybody not like this man here making a wreath?
It takes a real man to make the wreath. Go DC.
Amen.
Well, I gotta compete with two other male designers, I guess.
Okay, there's only 2 out of how many that
I'll give them a run. I'll give them a run for their money. Although they are younger than me, so
they are younger.
I might get stuck there.
More stamina.
Wow.
Well, I don't mean like that.
I didn't mean it like that either. I'm just saying the fact that you're knocking me about my being old.
We are.
So much love. So much love.
We ain't no spring chicken.
I am.
In your mind.
That's all that matters.
How you coming?
Good. Such a girl. Shots fired.
Oh, believe you me, we will pick at each other. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we kiss and make up and all is well. Because isn't that how marriage is supposed to be?
Oh, Dad, should we get Dad's sign? Have him bring out his little sign he made.
Oh, we could. I think you locked the door though.
I did.
So how's he gonna get it? Oh, he's got a key.
He's got keys.
That's got keys to the shop.
He's the key master.
What am I talking about?
He's the key master.
I think I hear Dad now.
Yep. Yes, Lisa. Full-time school.
Yeah. That's what I meant by the stamina jab at him, because he works full-time. He goes to school full-time. He has a full plate.
Ooh, I like that one.
Can you bring that closer, Dad? Let me see it under the lights. My dad and I are working on some signs that we're going to be adding to Wreaths and to our shop. We're going to be doing vinyl, I guess. And here's one that he's been working on. I really like this one. I like the glittery vinyl, but I like this gray. Turned out really nice. I'm happy.
Oh, you guys want me to hold up my plaid? So yeah, there's mine so far. I still got can't tell.
Not many.
One,
It's like maybe
two,
6.
3, 4. 4 more left to go on the inside. Yep. Let's see how many rolls I got. So yeah, 4 more to go.
Fabulous. Moving right along then. It'll help that we're not cutting any.
Whoa.
Yeah, this stuff sticks. It'll help that we're not cutting any materials tonight. We did do all of the pre-prep work first. Hi, Tina from Louisiana.
Patricia says she likes Dad's sign. I want it.
Yeah.
He's got a all black one with silver. That's really cool.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I dig it.
But it's already sold. And I don't have any of the signs in the shop yet. I just don't have time.
Clara, what did the sign say? Sign.
It says bonfire, noun, redneck nightclub. My parents are
Sold. Want 2 signs.
RV traveler and work campers. So they're retired, and during the warmer months, sometimes they go to like Glacier National Park and other places, and they will take their RV and they'll go live there and work there for the summer. And my dad blogs about this. So they seem to be really drawn to those type of signs that are, you know, like the bonfire, the outdoorsy, that kind of thing.
Carla, you have a family and business developing. That's what our plan is.
We do, actually.
Stop locking mine up.
I'm sorry. We need a bigger table.
If you don't reach 1,000 viewers, you could donate it to your local police tomorrow, and they could use it for a fundraiser. That's a very good idea.
That is a very good idea. It doesn't look like we're going to reach 1,000 viewers, but hey, it's okay. I appreciate those of you that are here. And if you haven't shared this yet, we would really appreciate if you did. You know, we're trying to get our name out there and build our business. And with the new Facebook algorithm updates, it's harder and harder to get our stuff seen. So if you know you don't want to spend any money to support a small business, you can always support them by liking and giving hearts on their posts and commenting on their posts and sharing their posts to pages or groups. So if you can't, you know, it's not in your budget to spend any money, you can always support them by doing those simple things.
Oh, we know he's going to be live. So, you know, do you want to go hang out with him or do you want to hang out with us? It's all preference.
We understand if we're going to lose some viewers to go view some other persons, and that's fine. Because we're still making these 2 wreaths, y'all.
Huh. Thank you, Clara. Yes, Linda, I'm scrunching the blue and black together. And that's what's coming out so far. Thin blue, thin red. First responders.
Cindy with the gingham. All right. Oh, thank you, Jan. Thank y'all so much.
And for all you who have family members that are Leos, your wife, husband, brother, sister, brother-in-law, father, dad, spouse, 2-1, thank you for your support as well. You guys are just as important. They're the reasons that they put up through the day, and you're the reason they try to make it back home. So
I'm seeing a couple of comments where you didn't get notified from our bot. If you signed up about 30 minutes prior to us going live, the notification for the alert had already been set up, so it didn't go out to the new subscribers the last 30 minutes. So I apologize about that, but you're in there, and you'll get the next one. So I apologize, and I'm happy you were still able to find us. So again, this is a 14, these are 14-inch frames with 18 ties. We're using all 10-inch mesh for these projects. The red, black, and blue are cut in 20-inch strips. And the black and white basket weave and then the white that he's going to be using are cut in 11-inch strips.
So yeah, I'll be doing the cannoli rolls here.
Maybe. He might do the ruffle.
They were whipping me yesterday when I was trying to do them. So hopefully I can knock those out, and I think it'll look good. But if not, I guess I'll be doing ruffle. But I'm going to try to get the cannoli. I know y'all call them something different, but I call them not like
Curls, he means.
What days are your show and time?
Usually Fridays at 7:30 if our, life doesn't dictate otherwise.
Yes.
We have a pretty hectic, busy life outside of the business. So we have been trying to get better about content and, come to you guys every Friday evening. So right now we're going to stick with that. And, if we can do any other lives, then, we'll squeeze them in there.
I always try to get my homework and all my quizzes and tests that I do online done by Friday morning, so I make sure I'm here for the evenings. And as long as my work doesn't say I have to work a 6th day.
If he has to work overtime, then our Friday nights would have to be postponed till Saturday. But, other than that, we'll try to be doing every Friday at 7:30 from now on. And hopefully sometime tomorrow, we're going to get in here and do the assembly of my other 2 ribbon racks.
These ones.
Yeah.
Behind me.
And the box video. Because I told him he had to make good. He had to make good on all these promises he's made y'all before spring break was over.
JC and Melissa, you need to do a military wreath together for Memorial Day. Ooh,
that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
You can make a Marine Corps one, and I'll make an Army one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll do Army, and she'll do Marine Corps. Because the Marine Corps can tie in with the Navy since they're both in the same department.
Did you just step on some toes?
I did.
Don't do that. All right. So.
Clara, not so classic, but it is a Coke.
All right, y'all. So, are you ready? Oh, no, you've got a couple more.
2 left. Come on. Slow and steady. Why are you trying to speed me up for? She told me I could be slow and steady because it was my first time, and now she's trying to speed me up and make me go faster.
And he wouldn't think that I loved him if I didn't pick on him, because he picks on me just like that.
Melissa's theme is a fire.
That's your sign? Actually, just let me have your sign until we're ready.
Air Force.
We're doing thin blue line for his, and we're doing thin red line for mine. And the signs came from Jane's Front Door Decor.
Where's that whip, Melissa?
I mean, really, guys, we are just the typical married couple. We bite each other's heads off, and then,
typical.
We get happy just as quick as we got mad. It's, we're good.
Say something. Go ahead.
I'm not. I'm just watching. I didn't even give you the look.
Well, there was a look there.
Oh, I didn't give you the look. Y'all know the look, right? Because he gets that sometimes.
Well, we didn't really make it. I mean, we put it together. I mean, you really can say it's not really making it, but
what?
The rack. We didn't really make it. I mean, we put it together, or she attempted to put it together.
It's a shoe rack, and honestly, if you read the reviews on it, you probably wouldn't buy it, because all the pictures that were submitted with reviews are of just heaping piles of rods and plastic and shoes where it wasn't sturdy. So the reason we're going to do a live is to show you how we assembled them with zip ties and adhesive to make them sturdy enough to hold our ribbon and not end up in a pile on the floor.
I want to watch you put that rack together.
Oh yeah, I'm going to sit back here and I'm going to laugh at him because I was cussing up a storm when I put that one together.
That means I have to be censored when I do it?
Yeah, you do.
Not gonna happen. Sorry, there's no bleeping on this show.
Cindy, the ribbon rack came from Amazon. If you go to our Amazon influencer page, we have like all the tools that we use in our wreathing business pretty much in there for you to see and look at.
Last one.
Last one.
Last ruffle.
I'm so excited for you.
I made my first base.
It's like I'm proud mama bear over here. Oh. Mary, yes, he's got the wreath bug, I think.
Haha, no bleeping here either. I have a bleeper called Melissa.
It's usually me going, language, after he's already blurted it out.
Yeah.
Not very much of a bleeper.
Not very good bleeper. Where are you at? Where are you? There you are.
Jan, yeah, you got one of these racks too. It was a mess. I am really glad I didn't do the first one via a live because it would not have been very well. So now we know what to do, and this one will go great. There's not a lot to it. It's basically just a plastic piece, a rod, and just stick it in. I don't even really think that mine came with directions. So yeah.
All right. There it is. Boom.
Yay!
Ooh, that actually looks pretty good.
It does look good. All right.
Oh, hold on, there's like this little spot over here. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Now I would like for you to take and give it a little haircut. If you pull it up and it doesn't easily come out like that one did, just trim it down, and then you shouldn't have to do it again. Fabulous.
Shave and a haircut. 2 bits.
Hope, which one? Hope wants to see the welcome wreath behind me. Not sure which one. I've got two. I've got this one over here in the corner, the blue and the yellow, and then I've got this door hanger here behind me.
Hi, the door hanger. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. He is doing a great job, y'all, isn't he? Hi, Rita. Hi, Patricia. Linda, we're going to be doing that live sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure of the time yet. It may be early afternoon, but we're going to get that one for you guys tomorrow. Door hanger. The door hanger? Okay. Yeah, give me just a second and I'll show you.
I'll let her work on that while I go and give my wreath a haircut.
So here's the welcome door hanger. It's hard to see.
Could you convince my husband to do one, LOL? Lisa, just put him in front of the computer and see
Make him watch Mr. Man here.
And let him watch me and see how happy my wife is getting because I'm doing one.
Bam! Mic drop.
Mine did not come with directions. Oh no!
Yeah, I mean, we've only opened 1 or 2 boxes, and I don't think either one had directions in them. So he is doing great, Jan.
Sheila, thanks for keeping language bleeped. I'm trying.
He's trying.
I should probably start working on that since eventually I'm going to be a teacher and I can't talk that way as a teacher. You do your live for the door hanger?
I did not do it as the public. That is a project that I worked on with my private group this month. So actually both of these, this farmhouse or the farmhouse rooster and the welcome door hanger we did in my private group so far this month.
All right, bring on the cannoli.
All right, here you go. I'm going to move on to my ribbon.
All right, I'm moving this out of the, oh, I can't. I got to put the cannolis in there. All right, cannoli.
All right, remember, if it's kicking your butt, just go to plan B and do a small ruffle.
Small ruffle. All right, let's try this.
Try one, and if it doesn't work,
here comes the cannoli.
It's okay. Remember, keep your The outside's down to control the outside.
Kind of like I'm typing.
Kind of. Maybe
Scroll
that's
down.
how I formed my method
Scroll
because, no.
See, it's a lot easier because the one you gave me yesterday was a lot longer and bigger. This
No, it
one
was the same size. It was just,
No.
it was just Hobby Lobby mesh.
No.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was the same one. It was just low quality mesh.
JC, I need a 500-word essay on wreath business speaking. Well then, Marty, I'm going to use my cheat sheet over here and use this one to come up with that 500-word essay. Now, if I got to go and research how to do, how the wreath, came into being and it's dealing with history, I can probably knock that out for you. But when it comes to business, I'll leave that to her.
Yeah.
I throw in my 2 cents, but that's about as far as it goes. God bless America.
20, you got lucky that yours came with everything you needed. Man. Nisi, I'm so glad that we can inspire you.
How do I add it to your private group?
Our private group is, I'll try to put it in here.
Oh, so everybody can see me trying to roll this cannoli here. Let me move this out of the way.
All right, I typed in the link for my private group. It's Halo Private Wreath Studio. It's $14.99 a month. And when you request to join, answer the 3 questions so you can get an invoice sent and get it paid, and then you'll be admitted for the group. And it's monthly. So, if you join now, it's only for the last few days of March, and we start April again on the 1st. So just let me know which month you're joining for, either March and or April.
Why, golly, I think I might have gotten it.
Carrie, I don't think my dad's cutter can cut the wood. I buy them elsewhere, but it'll cut. I mean, it's not like a Cricut. It's a large cutter, and it'll do like race car size stickers. It's huge.
Is your group a recurring fee or a monthly fee? It's a monthly fee, Tawana. I think that's how you call it, Tanya. Yeah, it's a monthly fee.
It's supposed to be recurring, but right now that's not working for me, and I'm having some technical issues. So you will be billed at the 1st of every month for right now. All right. How you doing there? Should we move on to Ruffles?
No, I am going to get the cannoli.
Are you sure?
Yes, even if it takes me forever.
Mm,
I know I don't have forever, but
no, we'd
I'm
like to
gonna-
get the wreath made tonight.
How about you? You do the cannolis for me.
You want me to do them for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't do them for me, because no, I need to do it. That'd be cheating.
It's okay.
Sue Lang, can you post your Amazon pages again? I didn't have any luck last week.
Yes. I'll tell you what. I'll unpin the Etsy and I'll post that.
Hey, Debbie, that's a great idea. Okay, Melissa said it right.
But Tawana.
Yeah, where's a roller? I know the boys had a little, there you go. Be right back.
Terry, yes, it does. I give, in my private group, you get 1 business class on how to get your creative business started. And you get 1 design wreath with a supply list. And then you get several other bonus tutorials scattered in here and there throughout the month, on wreaths and business training. And for the wreaths, the only supply list I give is for the design wreath a month. All the other supply tutorials that I do, I will call out the SKUs and measurements to what I'm using, but I don't provide supply lists for everything. You can get the information from watching. Woohoo! Not bad. Woo! Good job. Now get that in there before it. Really?
Yeah.
I got to see how you did this. I got to see this, y'all. Hi, Judy from South Carolina. Sherry says that it's not cheating if I set them in the wreath.
That's one way.
Katie, thank you so much.
All right, I think I'm going to do the inside first. How do I, oh, okay.
They're all giving you tips on different ways to roll it. Okay, I'm going to dovetail the ends of my ribbon here. Not bad. Not bad.
Where there's a will, there's a way, JC. Adapt and overcome.
That's right. All right, to dovetail the ribbon, I'm just folding it in half.
Hi, Amy.
Cutting.
Amy's on.
Hi, Amy. Cutting from the folded edge to the end.
Where's the back tape?
You want the black tape?
Black tape.
Ta-da!
Sweet. JC just showed us an easy way to roll them.
Right? I would never have thought of that. Way to go, dear. The rain's picked back up. All right, so I am just dovetailing the ends of my ribbon right now. Thank you, Katie. Aw, y'all ladies are awesome. Thanks, Thea.
What am I? I'm not sure if that's my Thea and Amy or just Amy. I think it's Amy
just
too.
Amy. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't see Amy. All I saw was Thea.
She said this is Amy.
Oh, okay.
It's like, hey. All right, let me do another one. And show Melissa how I did this. I'm kind of proud of myself on this one.
Well, ain't that just nifty? Ain't that just awesome? Baby, you rock. That's awesome.
It's Amy. I hacked my mom's phone.
I was just kind of quickly scanning and I
saw
no
gingham tonight.
His name. I didn't read the comment, so that was my fault. I'm trying to remember that I have to read the comment.
Yes, you have to read the comment.
Because that's not typically something I do. He does that for me. He is, Nancy, going to use ribbon. He is using tubing and ribbon as well. So yeah, there's still 2 more layers of stuff going in.
Cannoli.
Fabulous. You're doing so good, honey. I'm so stinking proud of you.
That's a California smart right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's that can't see what I'm doing, so I can figure this out.
Yeah, keep it set over there on your side.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get the wreath hanger so you can hang it right there?
Sure.
Or you got your box. Sit over your box.
Over there.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone's like,
Sorry,
someone gave me the idea to use the 2 dowels. So because I had a hard time with rolling it on it just the way it's supposed to be, do you twists go in each tie? Yes.
Kathy, whenever you're healed and able to create again, let us know. We would be happy to have you in our private group. Right, Irina? Did you see what she said? It was a typo, but that's just awesome. It's okay, Irina. That's quite funny.
You can market that at the cannoli curler, right?
Right. Okay, so maybe
together to make the roll.
We need to get my dad working on, an official product like that, and we'll get it in the Etsy shop.
JC, you're getting your Martha Stewart on.
That is 2 empty tubes from Dollar Tree mesh taped together, y'all.
I was a Boy Scout once. I was actually an Eagle Scout.
Yeah.
So it came in handy. Actually, no, let me retire that.
All right, y'all. I had a hard time finding some Firefighter ribbon that I really liked. The heavy canvas ribbon that I like to use was only red and tan, more for like a rustic type. So the only other choice I had was this really thin satin, just ick. And if you've watched me before, you know I do not prefer satin. So here's that ribbon. It just doesn't hold its shape well. I mean, you can't even get it to be straight. You know, you can pull on it and it just pulls it into a different, like, cattywampus shape. It's just weird stuff to work with. So we're going to do the best we can. Oh, what am I hung on? Oh, cords. Go figure.
JC would be more popular there. Yeah. Then Martha Stewart. Damn right I would be.
Language.
Damn is not a bad word.
Quit.
It's not a bad word.
Quit.
Not a bad word.
Claire uses a 1-inch wooden dowel for the curls.
Y'all saw
Also
her,
for
right?
tails. Roxanne, it is wired edge, but it's still super flimsy.
This one wants to be a button. There we go.
Right. Oh, Angela, thank you. Can't wait to see you in there. You say cattywampus too? I think it's a Southern thing. I mean, it could be an all over thing, but in our travels with the military, I've never really heard many people say it. So I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do my ribbon. Did I not cut all my ribbon?
You may not cut out your ribbon.
Because there's only 3 here. Did I cut all your ribbon? Oh boy, y'all. It was late last night and I was tired. I know you would, Sharon. I know you would. My mouth is a little dry, y'all.
Exactly. Cute little beavers make them, not a curse word.
Nancy says her hubby might use a more colorful word. Nancy, he would be too if I would let him. Off camera, he has quite colorful vocabulary. But because we are a family channel, I ask him politely to, you know, to try to mind his tongue a little.
You could say politely.
You're so mean. All right, I need to start on these ribbon, but I thought.
You already did all your, oh yeah, you did.
I thought I cut a 4th ribbon. Maybe I didn't. You know what? Let me
Maybe you pretended that you did and thought you did.
Maybe I did. You know my mind. That's one thing about having RA. There's this thing called brain fog. It's not made up. It's real. And I mean, I can see or do something or hear something yesterday, and you can ask me the next day, and I have no idea what
In
you're
Spanish,
talking
JC. No, because even if I do it in Spanish, she still gets me for it because she's been with me long enough to know which ones are.
Yeah, he can cuss in Spanish, and he gets just as much trouble. All right.
JC, you need to give JC some clothespins so he can curl more than one at a time.
I am trying not to interfere too much with his wreath. He wants to do this all on his own. And I'm trying to do that. I'm usually the nag. I'm trying not to be the nag tonight. Good job, baby. Remember, seam side down. Yep. I know, I threw a curveball at you there. Boom.
I don't know if I did that on the other ones, though.
I'm looking at them. They're all fine.
Okay.
But I just saw you getting ready to lay that one in there, so I thought I'd say something. All right, so let me figure out. Thank you, Linda. It is very real, Vicki. And some days it's great and I don't have any issues. And some days don't speak to me if I've started to say something. Don't interrupt me because that thought will leave me and I will never get it back. It's just, it's gone. And I sometimes just.
How many of the white rolls am I putting on? I think it's 18.
Yes. There's going to be 1 white curl in every tie, and there's 18 ties on this 14-inch frame. So he'll be using 1 piece.
You might want to
per
go into
bundle.
the messenger. I think there's a few people that are lost. They're trying to find her alive. I keep seeing it pop up on my phone. All you gotta do is just, if you want to.
I'm okay.
Oh no! JC, what time is midnight snack? Time is midnight snack. You're doing great.
In about 2 hours. All right, so I may not, maybe that's what I decided, that I wasn't going to use all of them, and that's why I didn't. But I'm thinking I'm gonna.
Nicole, why the brain fog? Nicole, she suffers from, I'm not sure if you caught it, she suffers from RA,
Rheumatoid.
rheumatoid arthritis, and it does a roll number on her sometimes.
It's an autoimmune disease, so it affects my immune system. My immune system attacks my joints and synovial tissue and breaks it down. So I take medicine to suppress my immune system so it doesn't eat my joints, basically. So I have good days and bad days, but the brain fog is very heavy, and most days it's a struggle for me. So sometimes my creative process takes twice as long as it may take you, because I just sometimes can't think a full, complete thought. And it's frustrating, but we make it fit, we manage.
Oh, she's on methotrexate.
I started on methotrexate when I was first diagnosed 12 years ago. I've been on Enbrel injections, Remicade infusions, Plaquenil, sulfasalazine, but Humira shots every 10 days has been the miracle cure for me. When I have my Humira injections, I'm a new person. But right now, having some insurance difficulties, so can't really travel 4 hours to see my rheumatologist. So I'm trying to work out one a little closer to where we live. Jan, you just won my heart. You said blackberry cobbler. I have been begging my mama to make me a blackberry cobbler. Do you want me to help?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. If at any point you want me to help, all you have to do is say help, okay?
Nope.
But I'm not going to get myself involved.
Not taking it out.
Okay. All right.
All right, y'all.
Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that.
I'm going to get this done.
Lupus has a lot of the same symptoms as RA, actually. So I totally understand lupus and how it makes you feel.
Come on down to Oklahoma.
I mean,
I'll make you one.
Most of the time, I feel like I have the flu. And that's the best with, you know, the achiness. And that's what I feel most every day. And I have to find a way to push through that. So, Connie, it was 12 years ago. So I was what, 30? 33?
33?
Yeah, I was 33 when I was diagnosed. But my rheumatologist believed I'd had it for many years leading up to my diagnosis. And now that I look back, I think I did, because I've worked in an office most of my life, adult life anyway. And I would always, you know, my wrist pain and hand pain, I would be like, well, I just typed so much today, or it's my, you know, maybe carpal tunnel, you know, needs some ergonomic stuff for my desk, that kind of thing. So looking back on it now, I realized that I'd had it for many years prior, just didn't know what it was or was diagnosed.
Not tapping out of this one.
Rita, Facebook does crazy things sometimes. Who knows? I am just happy that we're able to broadcast to you guys without the connection interruptions anymore. Those were getting frustrating. So, oh, thank you, Rosemary. That means a lot.
How many blue? 18, Nancy. Nancy, I'm glad we're your entertainment for the week. We get a kick out of it as well. Already at an hour. Let me hurry this up.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep doing your thing.
Hi, Shelly and Chippinator from Dalton, Georgia. Chippinator, is that your four-legged friend, or is that your loving pet name for your significant other? All right, I'm going to get back to my ribbons here. So again, we're using 14-inch frames with 18 ties, and we're putting 10-inch mesh. That's the only size mesh we're using for this project is 10-inch mesh. And the black and the blue are 20-inch strips placed together, ruffled together, not separately, together. And then the white is an 11-inch strip formed in a curl and placed in the tie. And mine is the same thing, just with a few different, different colors.
Haha, perfect one.
And I'm going to start on my ribbon now while he's finishing up his curls.
I'm getting the ribbon going.
All right, I think I just answered all of those questions. Yes. Okay. Fabulous. For those of you who have joined that haven't shared yet, we would appreciate if you would share this video. It helps us get our name out there. And I don't think we're going to reach 1,000 viewers, but if somehow we can manage to reach 1,000 viewers, JC's going to give away his wreath tonight to a lucky viewer. And the wreath that I'm making is available for purchase in our Etsy shop.
Only the guys from the sandbox who see you now, right? Exactly.
Would they make fun of you?
Probably.
Probably.
But I'll be all right because I'll be the one who's like, well, yeah, you see where I get to go in the evenings. Yeah.
Happy wife.
Mm-hmm. So for some of you who are asking to see how I make the curl, so I am not like Mel. I don't have that skill quite down yet on making the skill of making the curl the way it's supposed to. So I came up with my little
his own
helper.
way. And that is the best thing that I could ever teach any of you, is to take as a guideline the things that you learn on these lives from us designers and apply your own spin to it. Find the way that works for you. We give you the tips and the tricks, and then you play with it and you find what works the best for you.
Boom. Cannoli.
I think I missed some stuff here.
You need to probably put the influencer page because some people are looking for the
oh no, it's what's pinned.
Oh, okay.
The shoe rack is the one I have listed. If you follow the link that's pinned to our Amazon influencer shop, it's the one that I have in the shop there. It's Amazon. It's just like one landing page with all the products that we use. That's all it is. So it's still Amazon. It's not our shop. So it's the one that I have there. That's the exact one that I bought. And you can see kind of the edge of it here. And we'll be doing the live for how to put those together tomorrow. Yay, baby.
Yeah, some of mine don't look like the other ones.
It's okay. They're good.
No, I'm trying to get them to turn the... Which way are they supposed to be turned?
Just, you were fine with this one.
Oh,
Just
okay.
this way.
Sideways.
And then we'll put the ribbon in coming out this way. So you're fine. He's doing good, y'all. Yeah, Lisa, I had a hard time with the curls back in the beginning too. I didn't come up with some nifty trick. I just practiced and wasted a lot of Dollar Tree mesh.
All right, there we go. Now it looks even somewhat.
Yeah, you're doing a lot better, baby. It always looks funny. Look, mine isn't like even. Mine is all, yeah. But it evens out once you add everything in. All right.
All right, now we do the going out to the outside. I should probably leave this here because I'm always having to reach down and grab it.
But they can't see you.
I don't know what to do.
Put it back down on the side?
Yeah, but then if I have it, I got to reach down and grab it.
Same thing I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm just used to it, I guess. All right, so back to focusing on my ribbon here. What am I going to do? I'm going to do that with that, and that. I'm trying to pick my ribbon combos here, y'all, if you're wondering what I'm doing. I guess I must have stopped here last night because I got so tired. And I didn't cut my fourth ribbon. So that's my fault. I apologize. I honestly think I'm going to do the black, I think. There's a lot of red. Yeah, I'm going to do the black. So I'm going to cut some of this black ribbon We are doing the ribbon in 12-inch strips, and we're using 4 different ribbons. We're going to place 2 ribbon per tie. For my project, I'm using 3 2.5 inch and 1 1.5 inch. That's not my ideal. I like to use the same amount of each size ribbon, but it was hard to find some coordinating ribbon for this project. So I just used what I could source, basically. Are you struggling there, babe?
Nope.
Are you getting frustrated?
Nope.
Okay. Tapping out?
Nope. That's why I got Jack with me.
Okay.
Tapping out. Can you believe that? Asking if I'm going to tap out. She had her mind. She forgot who she's talking to.
Yes, I did. So the ribbons are cut in 12-inch strips. Hi, welcome, Sherry. Thank you for accepting Lisa's invite. Oh, Tina, how awesome is that? Tina's husband's going to help her make a craft room next month. Sweet. Out of a bedroom. I'm excited for you.
Lisa, nobody can find anything anymore.
No, I know. It's been a struggle for my private group as well, trying to source materials to do a planned wreath.
That's right, Vicki. Real men don't tap out.
He doesn't. I'm just giving him the outs if he needs them.
On you now.
Okay. I do love you, dear.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What movie are we watching tonight?
I don't know. We usually talk about it, and then we talk about it, and then we never actually ever watch one.
No, we did watch Thor Ragnarok. We just didn't end up watching one last weekend. Actually, no, we don't get to watch one after the live tonight because we've got the kids this weekend.
Yep.
Normally, the kids go to my aunt's house.
Rooster Wreath. How much was how much? Did you ask how much the Rooster Wreath was going for, Alejandra? I can't remember. I'm sorry.
It's listed in our Etsy shop right now if you want to go take a peek at it. All right. So which ones was I putting together? These and these. All right. I'm going to pull mine over here.
Yeah, she was asking how much it was.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the Etsy shop. Bam.
And I don't mean to dodge your question. We just prefer to talk about or not talk about prices. So if you're interested in purchasing it, you can always find it in our Etsy shop.
Somebody already answered it for us.
Well, then that's fine.
That's fine. Do you guys want to answer the questions for us? Great.
Yep, we appreciate that. I honestly, off the top of my head, don't remember what it's listed for. Either. So I would have to open my Etsy shop and look it up. All right. I'm going to put ooh, good job, baby. Fabulous. I'm going to put these two together, the black and then the black and white stripe. And they're going to go in every other tie on the inner and outer rung. This wreath is super full, y'all. Okay. You okay?
Yeah, it loosens up on me. I'm trying to make it where it's not too tight where I can't get the tube out, but at the same time, I don't want it to be too loose.
So there's a finesse to it, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. I'm trying.
could use some encouragement, y'all. He's doing a
Oh, they're
great
doing
job.
great.
I couldn't be any more proud of him right
Congratulations,
now.
Vicky. Vicky said they got a new car today, and her husband told her to go fill it with mesh ribbon.
Whoa! That is an awesome husband.
No worry. I'll win the lotto tonight, and you can have the same thing.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. If we win the lotto tonight, we can do more lives because I have the money to buy more supplies.
Right? Get some good sound equipment, too.
Yeah. We could get the Mevo.
The what?
The Mevo camera.
Okay.
I'm going to put this on my head, y'all, so I can see the computer. Do I ever use 4-inch with 2.5 inch? Renee, yes, I do. I love, absolutely love, love, love to use 4-inch ribbon.
Oh, don't worry, Paul. Ain't no tapping out here. I'm one of those ones where you're either going to knock me out or you're going to have to choke me out before I go anywhere.
So you and Chippy are husband and wife. Online DJs. Oh, that sounds exciting. Aw, Shelly, that is so awesome.
Hire a sister and go away for a weekend.
Well, Chip and Shelly, we would love to see some of the projects that y'all have worked on together.
Haha, I got it. Oh yeah, I wish we really had some music. I would do so much better with some music.
Yeah, I have put a message into a friend of mine who used to be in a band, who knows some other bands who do original music. So once we get that all hammered out, we should be able to bring you some nice tunes to listen to while we're doing our lives. Oh, Shelly, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow. Oh yeah, Mom reminds me. I can still have babies, but I have told JC because of my health that I don't want to have any right now. You know, I have good days, I have bad days, but on my bad days, you know, I wouldn't be able to take care of a baby. So that's kind of where we're at with the, you know, growing our family even bigger. So I told him when we win the lottery that he can have another baby. So that's what my mom was meaning there.
Just to let you know, you have some surviving spouses of officers killed on duty watching. Thank you for doing this and honoring law enforcement and firefighters. You're welcome.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
The least I could do. They supported us when we were gone. The least I can do is support them.
Jan, win the lottery and then we could be a distributor and wreath maker. That's right. I'll buy up all the supplies. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little teary-eyed over that.
Oh, get Kleenex.
I cry at
Oh,
commercials.
so the last movie we watched was Coco with the kids. Tell you what, if you haven't seen Coco, make sure you watch it. It's a great movie. But make sure you have Kleenexes. I don't care how hard you are. That movie will get you.
I see some of you saying the wreath looked like a Kentucky Derby hat. I actually saw something not too long ago where they were creating a derby hat on a frame, and it would sit on her head kind of like this. And it was a big elaborate do. And I just thought that was amazing. So I've got my first 2 sets of ribbon on the inner rung. I'm going to continue to the outer rung. How you doing there, baby man?
Cool.
Okay. Just checking on you. It's looking good, honey.
Yeah.
You're doing so good.
I'm putting the ties in front of me so I know where to go so I don't get confused. So as soon as I'm done rolling it, I go immediately to that one that's right in front of me.
See, you're developing your own way to make it work for you, whatever's easier for you.
Oh yeah. I got a couple of friends that are firefighters. One's retired, and the other one I think is on con leave right now. So, but yeah, JC's in the zone.
He is.
The danger zone.
Oh, heavens. He likes that Archer show, y'all.
Lana.
Okay, I'm just putting this ribbon combination in every other tie, and then I'll go back with the other 2 ribbon selections and put them in the other ties that are open.
Top Gun. Kenny Loggins.
That's actually the alarm that plays every afternoon when our sons are getting off the bus. That's my alarm.
The boys know that song too.
They sing it, yeah. And that's my notification to go get them off the bus.
It's on their game Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty cool video game, actually.
We play it together as a family.
Where's your hat? Wearing it.
Alright. I guess I cut one too few of the blacks and whites, unless I'm sticking to it somewhere, so I'll just cut one more anyway.
JC, why don't you twist tie each roll and make a bunch, then add them to your wreath? Much easier. Huh?
You go ahead and make your curl and your ruffles, and you tie them all together, and then you put the stem down and tie it to the frame. But that way,
that sounds like it'd take forever.
I mean, you can do it that way, but we're gonna add some ribbons and stuff, and I just like the way it lays better when you add things singly instead of all at once like that.
JC,
Personal preference only.
JC, you could make a John Deere wreath. I could. Gotta buy some tractors. 1, 2.
This black and white ribbon is really awesome, and it's hard to tell which is the good side and the bad side. I mean, honestly, they could be identical. I can't really tell.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you shorting me? No, never mind.
I did?
Nope. I thought you did, but nope, I got them all. I counted them.
I was really tired last night.
I forgot where I was counting.
Okay.
I didn't count the one in my hand.
All right.
I like 3 and I have 4. I'm like, where's the other one? And I was like, oh yeah, it's in my hand.
Sharon, yes, Ferdinand. We want to see that with the boys. Ferdinand Bull.
It's a Disney story.
And does it have to be Disney for us to watch it?
No, I'm saying it was based on a Disney cartoon.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't a Disney story. Alrighty, here is my first set of ribbons.
Don't need the kids. Well, I know John Cena does the voice of Ferdinand.
Does he really?
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
No, the movie we were going to watch was Jumanji, remember?
Oh yeah, Jumanji, that's right.
Or Pitch Perfect.
So Rita, we cut 9 ribbons of each color, nine tails, strips of each color. Tamara, we're using 10-inch mesh for the whole both projects. The base is done in 20-inch ruffles of both colors, placed together, ruffled together, and then we added curls that are cut at 11 inches into each tie. The ribbons, Nicole, are cut at 12 inches and then dovetailed. Well, I say that. I dovetailed all of mine except for these. And I cut these at 16 inches because the satin ribbon, when you dovetail it, the corners don't stand out. They kind of like that and droop.
Cindy, you're wondering what I'm making to use to make my curls?
Empty mesh tubes out of Dollar Tree mesh taped together.
Yep. I should have put a little, before I didn't have anything.
Tamara.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to.
JC and Melissa, how long have you been making wreaths? Melissa's been making them since September. This is my first one I've ever done.
Yeah, this is his very first, y'all.
You can kind of say I'm a natural.
Kind of maybe.
Kind of maybe.
Kind of maybe, sort of. I just really don't like this ribbon. I don't. But out there, anybody, any ribbon makers, make some ribbon for the firefighters in white and red that's not the satin stuff, please.
Sorry, we're quiet. This is what you get for concentration. Usually I'm the talkative one.
He's normally the talkative one, and I'm, over here just in my zone making. And tonight's a little different. Sorry, y'all.
All right, 2 more crows left.
Yay. All right, let's see how that looks. I'm not super happy about the way that looks. But it's what we got to work with, so we're going to make it work, right?
Right.
We really need a bigger table.
We need a bigger boat.
We need a bigger boat.
Ooh.
What?
Movie.
I don't know. I'm not the movie.
You know, you don't know where that quote's from?
No.
He's on the
Who you're talking to here?
He's on the edge of the boat and he's throwing out, and then also, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna need a bigger boat." Da, da. Really? Oh my sweet baby Jesus!
What?
Jaws.
Jaws? Well, okay.
It came out when you were still a kid.
I've never seen Jaws.
You've never seen Jaws.
I've never seen Jaws. I know what the movie is, but I've never seen it.
One boy down, one to go. Jaws. See, everybody else knew it.
I've never seen it, y'all.
Mom says the one down.
Oh, one went to sleep.
Yep.
Yay.
That means I'm gonna have to try to put him in jammies when he's
heavens,
dead
yeah.
asleep.
Just pull his pants off. He can sleep in his t-shirt and his chonies.
Never saw Jaws. Wow, right?
I know. I have not always been a TV or a movie watcher. So I am not one that can pick up on movie quotes or quote movies. Yeah, I'm just not that. I am not that person.
I remember when I was a kid and we went to Universal Studios Los Angeles, and that was the ride. And I remember my uncle telling me, "Hey, come here, come here." And he got me to the edge. He's like, "Look in the water." And I was looking, and sure as Jaws coming out of the water scared me to death. I think I cried a little bit. I think I was like Hayden's age. Scared the living Jesus out of me. Actually, no, I think I was like 5 or 6 because that was my Theo Mike and my Thea Carmen went to that trip.
Yeah, no, never seen it.
I think my Theo Mike was like in his teens.
Really?
Wow, a lot of people haven't seen that. Wow.
So I don't feel
You
so
guys have been
bad.
such your life. I've seen Jaws, like an American movie classic.
It's like not knowing apple pie, right?
The drunk scene was the best. My first PG movie. Not a big movie fan. Oh, see, I'm a huge movie buff, but I span a lot of movies. I would say my all-time favorite movie is
The Quiet Man.
That's right. John Wayne and Reno O'Hara.
He has a soft spot for redheads.
My spot for redheads comes from because of her. It's my kryptonite.
Yeah. And he loves John Wayne movies. Just in general.
Anyway, John Wayne. McClintock's my second best one I like.
Yeah.
And then there's Oh, Donovan's Wreath, one of my other favorite ones.
I don't mind that one.
Donovan's Wreath?
Yeah, because it's not really a Western.
No, it's not.
I don't like Westerns, and so I don't mind Donovan's Wreath.
Well, Lisa, I'm sorry you're falling asleep. Usually we're a little bit more talkative and not so quiet, but when you're trying to concentrate and making these cannolis, you get kind of, tunnel vision. So I apologize if anybody's bored. Usually we're not this boring.
No, normally we are a bit chattier, but it's little new for us having him not fielding all the questions. But I'm excited that he's making his wreath, y'all. I am so proud of him.
Tombstone. Oh yeah, Tombstone's another great movie.
Oh yes, love Tombstone. Love.
I'll be a
Wait, which one?
So probably the only one. The one with Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer.
Yeah, that's the one I like. That one.
Hellfighters, oil movie. Yeah, Hellfighters.
I got those.
You are the cannoli master. I am the cannoli master.
You got it, y'all.
And done. Now I can add ribbons. Not bad. Not too bad there.
I am so proud of you. You did
They
great.
ain't pretty, but they're there.
He's doing great, y'all.
And the Cowboys, that's another good one. Dirty Dancing is my favorite movie ever. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's right. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
And then he has his song that he sings in there.
She's like the wind.
She's like the wind
To the tree. She's like the night next to me. I can't
Sing it, baby.
No. I hope nobody heard that.
Not too shabby, JC. We have a place here that you can water ski with the ramps. One night you could hang out with the two on the water and watch dog on the big screen. Yeah.
Oh,
I need a charger.
that sounds interesting.
Need a charger.
Your phone's dying.
My phone is
Here.
dying.
Take this one. Can you pull it? Hang on. I gotta wind it around.
Oh, wait.
Otherwise, do you have a plug? I've got a port.
Yeah.
You've got a plug?
Yeah.
Oh, the port is right
Yep.
there next.
Yeah, we need it. Unplug.
Yes, unplug. There you go.
Good. I needed to stretch a little bit.
Stretch those legs.
My phone just gave me the 10%. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm trying to help field questions from my phone as well.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I probably should have put it up on my phone so I could watch my phone, but because the comments don't scroll on the Facebook feed, I have to physically go in and scroll down with the mouse. So I can't see them as they're coming in, which means I miss a whole lot. So I apologize if we're not getting all of your questions answered.
My favorite is Ghost Story. I like Dirty Dancing singer. I don't like Westerns. What?
Yay!
Can't wait till you do the Army one. The Godfather is the bestest. Oh, yeah. Seventh inning stretch. That's right. The Godfather. Great movie. And she has never seen that either.
No, never seen it. I've seen a lot of kids' movies.
Let's see, where's that one movie that you stop and you go to every time? Oh, she's 80s. Ghostbusters. She will stop and watch wherever Ghostbusters is at, and she will stop and watch it.
Or like anything with Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
Anything with Goldie Hawn.
Overboard. Probably one of her favorites.
Yeah. Oh, what is it? It's
Don't care for Westerns.
Private Benjamin, I think is one of my favorite
Private
movies.
Benjamin, yeah.
And I'm Overboard. I just love Goldie Hawn.
Right. Time for Ribbons.
Time for Ribbons.
True Grit. Great movie. The remake of that one wasn't bad. Let's see the new movie. I Can Only Imagine. I heard about that one. Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
All right. So this is all right for all you new ones coming in and watching this that are decided just a little late to the show. I'm working on a first responders wreath. Melissa's doing a fire thin red line. I'm doing the thin blue line. This is my first wreath ever.
You owe
Ever.
me a Coke, but not that one.
Ever. Why not this one, honey? You
That
should
was
take a little.
Tainted. Tainted, I said.
So this is my first wreath ever. Not too bad. I think I'm doing pretty good for my first time. So now I'm gonna work on my ribbons and get those color combo things going. She's probably gonna tell me what to do, and I'm probably gonna fight her a little bit just because that's what I do.
You can do whatever you want, babe. I will let you do whatever you want, but you're gonna have
weapon.
Yes, Lethal Weapons, or what is it, Beverly Hills Cops,
Chevy Chase movies.
You know, the other 80s movies, you know, like St. Elmo's Fire and 16 Candles.
So there's something coming to Netflix that Melissa is not too thrilled about that I am really excited about.
What's that?
All the Mighty Python.
Oh, heavens.
Mighty Python and the Holy Grail. Love that movie.
That's all him, y'all.
Death Becomes Her.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that
Terry
movie.
Cow. I would be honored to display a JC original.
Aww.
All right, so let's get these ribbons here.
Y'all, I promise you that he has put a lot of love into this wreath. I mean, what other husband would get out here and do this for his
From the
wife?
sound of it, there's a few out there.
Well, yeah, actually, when we first started bringing him on, and
No
everything, we're like,
no Monty? Really? No Mighty Pythons? No Mighty Python fans?
no.
Oh, I got the hiccups. Backdraft.
Yes, that was a fabulous movie.
It's a great ride. You're to the ride at Universal Studios. You get off Jurassic Park after getting soaked, and then right across the way is Backdraft, and you drive right up.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so because this satin Firefighter ribbon that I'm using doesn't dovetail well, I cut those strips in 16 inches instead of the 12 like I did the others. And I'm curling the ends under so I don't have to dovetail them. And this is my last set of ribbons.
So this way and this one?
You could totally do it that way.
What do y'all think? Black and white and
Y'all help him choose his ribbon combinations. Show him the four. Show them the four that you've got to choose from.
So obviously we got thin blue line, black and white stripe, police blue, protect hero, proud, thank you, love, police, all that one.
That's the kind of ribbon I wanted for the Firefighter. That, you know, thick, heavy, you know, canvas one, but I just couldn't find it.
Going to the proud of you, JC. You had no ribbon before. Going to the TV to watch you guys.
Oh,
Great job, both of you. I can't type from my TV.
thank you. It's okay. Thank
Breakfast
you.
Club.
Yes.
JC, if you don't reach 1,000 viewers, I think you should auction off JC's original to the highest bidder. Love the Rats movie. The stripe, blue, black, and white. Don't do the stripes together. I think you picked good. So don't do the stripes together. Okay. So
Bravo.
blue with white stripes and then blue with the black.
Okay, here's what mine looks like, y'all, with the ribbon on.
Ladder 49. Great movie. Sad. That was a sad movie, though. All right, so like this.
Thank you.
You're wearing your hat again?
I am. Well, yeah, it's easier for me to get to the computer. Whew. Okay, what?
This?
Yes. No, you haven't dovetailed your ribbons yet.
Oh, I have to ducktail my ribbons.
So pick about half your stack at once and line up the ribbon. Yeah. And fold it in half. At the tip.
Oh.
At the tip. No. Honey. Honey.
What?
Honey. Fold them up.
Yes,
Line them
I'm
up
doing.
here and fold it here.
Oh.
Okay, at the very tip. Okay.
That's not going to make an even. That's going to make odd cuts.
It does not.
I should listen. You've been doing
Cut it very shallow down to your tip like that. Okay.
Black, white with blue. Black with stroke. Don't forget to show video. Okay.
Okay.
So, shallow cut.
Okay.
Right.
Cut from your folded edge down. No, no, no. Shallow cut.
Oh.
Like that. The deeper you cut the V, the more likely your ribbons are going to go like this instead of staying nice and pointy.
Pointy. You want to keep them pointy.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Shelly.
Did you get the printed blue ribbon at Crafts Outlet? I have found everything you have there but that. Blue ribbon.
I did. I got, well, actually, I got some at the Wreath shop and Craft Outlet, but both places has it. So if you can't find it at Craft Outlet, check the Wreath shop. Or was it the Wreath shop?
I don't know.
Maybe it was Etsy. Check Etsy. Check Etsy. I'm thinking now I got it off Etsy. But Craft Outlet did have it. So, and they go out of stock all the time and replenish it. So if you're not in a hurry to make the project with it, you could give it a little bit of time and they should restock it. Right, Irina? I want to give him the full experience over there. I did cut his ribbon for him. In his defense, though, he did cut some of the mesh. He did start out the prep work with me last night, but the kids, you know, needed to be put in bed because of school today and everything. So he manned the kids while I finished up the prep work out here. Oh, you're welcome, Ruth. Yeah, Shelly, Craft Outlet is out of so many things right now. I'm working on some things with another online vendor right now that I'm hopefully going to be able to bring you either sometime this weekend or the first of next week. So we've got some big news on the horizon for you guys.
Big, freaking huge.
Yeah.
Boondock Saints. Oh.
That is one of his favorites, y'all.
What do you need a sticking rope for? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Show does. All right, I'm going to leave you to dovetail your ends, and I'm going to finish with my last step.
Hey, y'all, going to bed. Love y'all much. Beautiful job on those wreaths. Good night. Good night, Vicky. Hopefully, when you get up in the morning, you can check out the fast forward to the end after this replay. And see the finished product. You can hear about either if we're gonna bid it, give it away. You know, we'll think about it in the next couple. Y'all are drinking. Have you ever done burlap on the wood wreath? Burlap.
I have done burlap on a grapevine.
Oh, that's the other reference for that one?
Well, I'm assuming that's what they mean. I'm not real sure.
My dovetails.
All right, so here's the signs, y'all. We've got thin blue line that JC is using, and then I'm using the thin red line. So now I'm going to add my last thing before we finish up with the sign.
Throw that away for me.
Oh, I sweep them down here and then I sweep them up at the end.
Oh.
That way it forces me to clean up my little area here.
All right, so I was going with the black and white stripes with the all blue, the black, solid black with the thin blue line stripe one. All right.
All right, I am using some black, red, and white jute tubing. And I cut these in 30 inches, I believe. Yes, 30-inch strips. We're going to add one to every tie.
Our signs, Rita, our signs came from Jane's Front Door Decor.
Size of the ribbon, Rosemary, it's 12 inches cuts, but for this white satin Firefighter ribbon, I cut 16-inch tails and I curled the edges under because it just does not dovetail well. And that's the only thing I've come up with. Actually, I didn't come up with it. I learned it from one of my creative mentors, but yeah. So we're going to place one piece of tubing in each tie. And I don't know how I'm going to fold them yet.
It's all right, Denise. It's very entertaining. The whole replay would be very entertaining. I promise.
We're not as chatty as we usually are because
we're not usually as chatty.
Creating.
Yeah.
But
I'm over here concentrating very hard not to F this up.
language.
I didn't even say that. I didn't even go full with it. All I said was F. Letter F. As in fox. Like you. Like you.
Nice recovery there. Okay. So, woo, do my signs. For my strips, I'm folding the 30-inch strip in half again, pinching in the middle, and that's what I'm adding to the ties. Be careful with this jute tubing because it sticks to the mesh and it kind of pulls and ravels if you're not careful.
Okay, Ricky and Lucy.
That's us. We're a mess.
But Ricky. Oh, Lucy.
But you love me.
JC, I can't even say the F word. See? Thank you. I didn't say the F word. I just said with the F.
You got some backup.
Uh-huh. Because they know I'm in the right.
They got your back.
That's right. Hi, Stacy.
All right.
All right, am I dovetailing these ones too?
That's your call. It's your wreath.
I don't know if that would work well, though, because it's got that netting on the inside.
It does. I've dovetailed those all the time, but I'm leaving it up to you.
Listen to her. I dovetail all the time.
I'm going to kick his butt, y'all.
So what are we doing after this? Probably homework, more reading. I got a quiz I got to finish up, and I have to knock out 2 more chapters before the end of the month.
Yeah. And depending upon if both of our kids are still awake, we may or may not watch a movie.
Our craft room, Melissa's craft room, is a big steel garage.
20 by 40,
Uh-huh.
20 by 30.
Yeah,
a big metal building. It's my parents', but my parents are so happy with, the business and everything, and we all kind of work together. Like I said, my dad has a big vinyl machine, and we're getting ready to start doing some vinyl stuff for the business as well. So it'll got lots of new things on the horizon. But unfortunately, we have to take baby steps. We can't do everything at once. Just slow and steady, as y'all were saying tonight to him. Slow and steady.
How much longer for school? When I first got to Murray State, I thought I assumed I was going to be like maybe another 2 or 3 years. But I was mistaken. I found out I was an academic senior, and I probably, hopefully, God willing, and if all the stars and everything line up, will be done by December and starting student teaching in fall, or I'll be doing student teaching
in the
spring semester of next year and being ready to graduate and walk in May. So that's the plan. And then, oops, didn't cut that deep enough. Had to pick a minor because they're holding all my stuff. So I pick a minor.
Yeah, he, when you reach, what, 60 credits?
60 credits.
When you reach 60 credits, you have to declare a minor. And he has 140 credits. So his advisor emailed him and he's like, everything's on hold. You have to pick a minor. So yeah, that's where he's at right now.
All right, all my ribbons been dovetailed.
Okay, start assembling.
So I went with the white cannolis with the blue on black. I probably could have gone all black and done blue and white cannolis, but being my first wreath, I was going to make it as simple as possible, so I went with that way. So that's where we're at. I'm at. Melissa's almost done.
I am almost done.
I'm just taking my time because I really don't want to screw this up because it's a very special piece, and I really want to make sure I take my time with it and do it right. You know, there's a lot of people out there that have family members that are on that line defending it, and I want to make sure I did them right. So that's why I'm not trying to hurry this. I'm not trying to screw this up. So
right before he separated from the Army, he was actually considering becoming a cop, y'all. The first place he applied after separating from the Army was as a police officer in Bellevue, Washington. So, I mean, he this is a very, very special thing for him.
Who picks the movies?
We both do.
We usually tend to agree on them.
For the most part, he and I always agree on movies. I like action and adventure. I don't really do scary movies. I'll watch a few of them, but don't really prefer them. But I like action and adventure and good comedies. I like chick flicks too, but I don't like to give my emotions such a roller coaster. So I try to tend to choose happier movies.
So all I gotta do is just put the ribbons together.
Pick the two you want to start with and take one of each.
Okay.
Okay. Fold them in half to find your center.
Half this way, half in or half out.
Different people will say different things, however you want to.
Well, the hell.
Language.
This way.
That's yes, perfect. Yes.
See?
And then squish.
Squish the center.
Uh-huh.
You mean pinch?
Pinch. Yeah, pinch. Sorry. And then at that pinch, that's where you lay it into the twist tie.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I do all the fluffing afterwards.
Yes. If you don't want to fluff as you go, you don't have to spend too much time doing it because, you know, you're going to even add tubing in a little while. So you're going to be handling the bundles again.
Okay. Hello, show your wreath behind your head. All right.
What?
Bob says show your.
The one behind my head,
Yes.
this welcome one?
Yes.
The door hanger?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't like that way. I'm gonna go this way.
All right, y'all.
There we go. I like that way better.
Looks like Beetlejuice exploded down here on the floor. Oh, this might be my ribbon that I was missing.
Oh.
Or is it yours? I'll set it over here if it's yours.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Show the back. I guess they wanted to see the back of it.
Uh-oh.
All right, so I'm going to do it alternating.
Yes. If those are the other two,
Yes.
then you do the same thing and put them in the next tie. If you want, you can do all the one color combination and then go back and do the other.
I'm going to go alternating.
Okay. Then yes, open the tie.
The door, if you're all talking about the one with the hanger that Mel just showed, that was done with her private group.
It was done with my private group, yes. Can I go all the way around?
It's in the Etsy shop if you want to look at it.
All righty. I'm about to get this one done. Hallelujah. Then I can go and sit and chat with everybody.
Terry, have a good night. I know it's taking a little while. Sorry. Love the wreath, Melissa. Who knew it would come out that way? Amazing.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes I surprise even myself. For once, I did some planning on these because it was so hard to find the materials that I wanted. Typically, when we're coming live, I don't plan much. I just grab a basket.
5 minutes before.
Yeah, about 5 minutes before, I'm running around in my ribbon racks and you know, trying to find something to put together. That's why usually when I put out the little, you know, Facebook posts and stuff, that I say a very generic, like a springtime wreath or a welcome wreath, because sometimes I don't really know what I'm making until we go live.
Let's see. Okay, I'm going to make one after seeing Melissa make the real wreath in our private group the other night. Too old here. How old are y'all? Let's see. I am 37. Melissa's 8 years older than me. I'm not going to actually say her age.
Almost 9. I'm getting ready to turn 45, y'all.
I wasn't going to say it.
I don't care. I'm proud of my age.
But yes, Melissa's got me by 8 years.
Almost 9. It's all good, though.
Yep, like a fine wine.
That's right.
I know we're a little quiet tonight. It's a little weird not to be chatting it up.
It is weird.
Having both of us. Now I can understand why it's so quiet when she watches other designers. I'm like, why are they so quiet? Now I get it.
Well, you can't, you know, read all the comments and answer them.
And get everything done at the same time.
And work at the same time. So, you know, it's a trade-off. So I'm thankful that I have you on our lives because you do field the questions and, you know, keep things rolling. And you're a great help.
Keep it rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. See them doggies rolling. Rawhide. Pick them up, throw them down. Janine Masri, yes, these are police and fireman wreaths.
Yeah.
Thin red line, thin blue line. I hope I'm doing right by some of them Leos out there watching and the spouses that are watching for them.
He's doing a great job, y'all. I'm super proud of him tonight.
See, I do pay attention because I pull the little ribbons opposite directions of the.
Aww. I'm such a proud bear. All right, y'all. Here's with the tubing. I'm going to come a little closer so y'all can see.
Yes, Jeannie, this will be available again. You can always watch the replay after we're done. Usually what we do after we're done with a live, we'll go ahead and throw it up on the replay so everybody can enjoy us. Some do, some don't, but oh well.
Thank
you
you
can even
Sharon.
catch us on YouTube. This also goes on YouTube. Which one did I do? Words and stripes.
I need
Gorgeous smell.
2 pieces of pipe cleaners. Thank you. I got to get some pipe cleaners.
Watch your feet.
Yep. All right, I've got to prepare my sign to put on the wreath. And when you order from Jane's Front Door Decor, you can at checkout choose options for hole placement if you want Jane to go ahead and punch the holes for you. But I always choose no holes. That way, you know, I get to choose when I'm working on my project how I want, you know, the orientation to be. So I just take a punch I punch a good sized hole, enough to feed my pipe cleaner through. And I try, like for this one, I'm punching it in the black, so when I attach a black pipe cleaner, it's not visible. Thank you, ladies. Janine, you can find us by our business name, Halo Creative Designs. On any of the social media platforms, you can find us by the same name. So we're that name on Etsy, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube. Aw, Denise, she says your wreath was worth waiting for.
Aw.
Maybe you're doing great.
I did the inside ones first.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Just trying to remember my pattern as I'm doing it.
That's why I tend to do all one. Because sometimes I forget. Oh, I think I hear Dad walking by going to the vinyl shop. We're in like a little compound here. We've got several buildings, you know, aluminum buildings up there. One of them is my dad's wood shop and vinyl shop.
My minor can be wreathing.
Arts and crafts.
Liberal arts.
Okay. I'm going to stand up and look over my wreath so I can get a good placement for the sign. And just kind of work my ribbons around so they won't be laying on top of the sign. I'm going to take the pipe cleaners that I attached.
Oh, son of a huh?
And run them down to, what'd you do? Did you skip a row?
No.
What?
Do I have another? Oh, no, it's right here. Ah, okay. And somehow I thought I got two of the same one right next to each other. I'm like, how did I do that? That shouldn't happen. That's all.
Well, it does happen a lot on pre-made forms. And it really, honestly, once you get the wreath made on those two, you don't notice them. And if they bother you, put a big bow over them.
Oh, that would have bothered the heck out of me.
Hark, who goes there?
Hey.
Oh, nice.
That one's a good one. I like the black and white on that one.
I like the finish on that piece of wood. I like that, Dad. Good job.
Ow. Squirrel. Laura McCormick said she got her name and opened up her Etsy shop.
Great job.
It's Simply Wreaths by Laura.
Nice name.
And do your parents live with you? We kind of live on their property right now.
Yeah, we're staying on their property right now. Going to be building a house, hopefully starting sometime soon.
You can't really see my ribbons very well. I'll fix that as soon as I'm done.
You will. You'll fix it. Don't worry.
All right. So now comes this part. So now I got to pick.
Jill, if I were going to spray this, I probably would have sprayed it when I got the mesh attached, not after I got everything else on it. But we used good mesh. It's not fraying badly. Once you finish and you give it a haircut, it'll be fine. So I'm not going to spray these wreaths. If I were, though, I would probably use E6000.
E6000.
All right. Get it up.
Where are we at? Oh, man, already. Doggone. For some of you who stay with here for this long a period, thank you.
So here's the final one.
All right, now you can start answering questions. Look at you go. Look at you burn right through that. No problem.
And I kind of sat and stared at the computer a bunch. But I had everything pre-done. I didn't have to cut anything.
Yeah.
It was all done. All right, y'all. I'm gonna scoot this up.
I'm just gonna go where every time I see a cannoli.
Everybody's just saying beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Sharon, have a good night. We'll see you on our next live. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you, Leslie.
Bye, Sharon. Have a good night.
Thank you, Lisa. Oh, Sharon, I am so sorry.
What?
Her dog just died. Like literally right now. I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry, Sharon.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Cindy. You still doing okay?
Yeah, you want to get that tube in so we can hurry this process up and get it trimmed up?
It's already trimmed.
Oh, okay.
It's cut in strips, ready for you to assemble. You're doing great. You're almost done. You've about got it licked.
Yeah.
He's about got this licked, y'all. Oh, Sharon, she was just making a paw wreath too. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Kathy, it will be a memory wreath. Hi, Kim. What is going on this evening is my husband and I are making first responder wreaths. He is making a thin blue line wreath using this sign. And I made a thin red line
Nikki,
with this sign.
watch it with that.
The thin red line one that I have just shown you is available for purchase in our Etsy shop now. It's the listing that says made on Facebook Live with today's date, and you would get that exact wreath, and it'll ship in 24 hours. Well, it'll ship on Monday now. JC's wreath, even though we didn't reach 1,000 viewers tonight, I think we're still going to give it away. So you guys are lucky. Out of the people who shared our video, we will choose a lucky winner, and we will private message you via Messenger and ask for your shipping information so we can mail this out to you when he's finished.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about shipping. Nikki over there using the full name. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Diane, the reason that I did the red and the blue over the black and ruffled together is because it gives a different look, and that was the look that I was going for.
Gives it depth. Okay, that's just gonna have to be the way it works out.
Lavera, right? Our very first live, I was scared. I mean, straight petrified. He's always calm and collected, but we have definitely come a long way in the live department, that's for sure. I'm so glad that you're still here with us. Marlene, we have 4 kids. I have 2 from my first marriage, a daughter and a son, and then we have our 2 boys.
JC should do an after hours for adults video. There'll be a lot more cursing and a lot more drinking.
Yeah. We might have to do a new channel for that. Start a JC chit chat group. Hey, there you go. Would you want to do your own chit chat group?
Sure.
Let the wheels start rolling, y'all. Thank you, Betty. Oh, Nisi, thank you for sharing and sharing everybody that you watch. Thank you all for sharing. Irina, why? Do you need some encouragement? If I give you my number, will you call me? And I'll talk you through this. Don't give up.
No, that's a great idea. Hey, good idea.
Y'all want a private JC group for JC and chit chat, adults only? Alcohol and curse words allowed.
Video, that's all. Just kidding. I'd watch.
Oh, Jeannie, thank you. He has done a fabulous job tonight. I could not be more proud of him, considering this is his first. I mean, he had like a 5 or 10 minute practice course last night while we were getting stuff ready, and then he jumped into this head first today. So basically what he is doing, what he is showing y'all, is everything that he has kept in his mind from listening to me explain it to you guys over and over for the last 6 months. So I'm so proud of him. Lena, I found the fireman ribbon.
JC's Jingling Chit Chat Show.
I'm pretty sure it was on Etsy. So if you go into Etsy and type in fireman ribbon, you should be able to find it. I do know that Craft Outlet has it as well. And that's probably where I got that one. But I had to get supplies for these two projects between several different places. Not one place had everything in stock. So sorry, I'm having a little bit a hard time remembering what I got from where, but I ordered off of Etsy, the Wreath Shop, and Craft Outlet. And the signs are from Jane's Front Door Decor. So if you check all those places, hopefully you can source enough to get, you know, what we've done here. Sharon says, JC, do some history chit chat. Okay, you quit fielding questions and focus on this. I've got the questions now. We got to get this done. Everybody's going to go to bed on us.
All right. Y'all better wake up.
Jan says JC's Ding-a-ling chat show.
I know, I took that way out of context.
He could do the karaoke for y'all. Donna, tomorrow will be a fun. It's going to be really laid back. You might get to see a different vision or view of our shop here if I can get some of these things put away. I've got shelving and stuff, but kind of things thrown everywhere. So hopefully we'll be able to give you guys a different view of our shop tomorrow. All right, Irina, I'll message you. Terry, just jump in there, get you some supplies. If you're just starting out, start out with Dollar Tree stuff so you don't, spend a fortune and end up making a mess if that's what happens. Just start out small and practice. That really is the key. You cannot take anything I say and just go right and apply it to your wreath and expect it's going to look proper. It takes practice. You take what I teach you and you take your stuff and you work at it. And that's how you get better. Honestly, that is the best advice that I could give. That's, the path that I've taken. When I first started, I saw a young man his name's Nick, of Nick's Seasonal Decor, and he was doing a Halloween wreath. And so that got me intrigued. So then I took to YouTube and kind of binged watch all kinds of YouTube videos. And that's when I realized I needed to pay for some private teaching. So I joined some private groups to help further my education. Thank you, Lisa. It's just, it's crappy ribbon, it's flimsy, it doesn't hold its shape. So you just kind of have to do with it what you can. And the only solution I could figure that would work would be not dovetailing those ends. I know, Lisa, it's hard to get supplies. I don't know if you were here earlier, but we are working on some new things with an online vendor that you guys all know. So we've got some big news hopefully coming tomorrow, or if not, first of the week.
Marlene, that's a special coat. That's just no regular coat. Come on now.
Yeah.
You've been with us long enough. You know better.
Yeah. Oh, see, lots of people are getting their Pro Bows. Nancy says she's here till the end, that you're doing great.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait for you to get your new wreath and see a picture of it hanging in your kitchen. Benita, Halloween was her first wreath. Halloween was a good time to start. I'm actually looking forward to when it's time to start making some Halloween wreaths again this season. Yeah, Caroline, I started out working with Dollar Tree mesh, and after a while, and once you have ordered the good stuff, I should say, you'll realize unless you just can't afford anything other than Dollar Tree mesh, it will behoove you to buy the better quality supplies. Right, Nisi? The more wreaths you make, the better you get. Exactly.
Unless you like it.
Oh, Marlene says your show could take place around the campfire with a beer instead of a Coke. That would be so much fun.
That's what I told her. I have special Coke.
Yes. Oh, Irina, thank you. All right, Lisa, let's hope your mesh holds out. Jeannie, I do swags. I think I've only got one in my Etsy shop right now, and it's like for winter, I think. But yes, I do swags. I love doing swags. Oh, Jan, I will live vicariously through your husband eating his blackberry gobbler. Angela says that her first wreath was her witch hat. You ready for your sign? Oh, snap. No, tubing.
Oh, tubing.
Tubing.
Tubing, y'all. I got tubing.
I got him some really pretty tubing for his project, y'all.
Unless you're JC and make them first time. Sorry. Don't use me as a what's the word?
An example?
As an example. Yeah.
He has sat here beside me and watched me do this day in and day out for months.
I'm so it's kind of like when I was playing football and you just watch film and you just watch film and you just watch film for like that solid week, and then all of a sudden you pick up on things of what guys are doing. That's kind of how my mind works.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of keep watching and keep doing it.
So we got him the blue metallic like tinsel.
Am I just folding it in half?
However you want to. What I did for mine to get that look is I did it in half and then in half again. But what I do on some of my other wreaths is I do this. So you might want to do that.
The what?
Just the double looper.
Double looper?
Yeah, with two tails. Like that. Bigger loops.
I'm getting there. Hang on, woman.
Okay. Really, I mean, there is no right or wrong way to put tubing on there. You could do little tiny loops like this and big long tails. So yeah, that's perfect right there. I don't get so perfect with it when I do it. I just make a loopy, and if my tails are too long, I snip them. Oh, cartoon eyes. Cartoon eyes.
Cartoon eyes.
For being goofy, y'all. Sorry. Tracy, which wreath would you like to see? Thank you, Wendy.
How did it get in there? Oh, just the same way?
Benita, I can't wait to see that either. Yep, same way. Same way, just like that. If your tails don't match up, trim it.
What if I like it like that?
Okay. There it is, not wrong.
All right.
See, exactly, Jan. Some men pay attention. He does. He's a great listener. I really lucked out my second time around. The red one. Yes, Tracy.
Now, how did I do that look again?
That's what he said. So this is the firemen, first responders wreath.
God bless America. Oh, snappy snap.
What's wrong, honey?
I don't remember how I made that loop.
Two loopies and a tail.
Yeah.
So watch. Watch. Loop.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's right.
And then take your bottom up and loop.
Gotcha. Now I remember. Okay, got it.
Perfect. Yay.
Got it.
He's awesome. Thank you, Kelly. I'm pretty partial to the rooster too. I am a big pioneer woman. Like, yeah, she's my spirit animal. Not really, but I say that jokingly. So that was what inspired that piece. No, Jill, no buffering. Wendy says, get her done, JC. Sue, the tubing is cut in 30-inch strips.
So you know how you were telling me it just put the 2 loops together?
Uh-huh.
So
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but that makes super little. Can I make a suggestion?
What?
You're making super little bows, and you have these really long tails that are going to droop. Okay.
I like my tails drooping.
Okay. I
So I can do what I want.
I did, and I said it was just a suggestion. I know, Jackie, we're kind of anxious to see what it looks like, too. I am very happy with how he's done. Nisi, I order tubing from Craft Outlet if they have it. If not, I order from TMI Gifts. So give them a check. TMI Gifts has a ton of tubing, actually. So give them a look-see. Denise, our ribbon rack is a shoe rack off of Amazon. If you, Kelly says if you fold it in thirds, it makes the loops. TMI Gifts. Yes, Tracy. TMI Gifts. And Denise, it's a shoe rack. It's in our Amazon influencer shop. So if you want to go check out that, it's Amazon. Basically, it's just a landing page where we have all of the products that we use on there for you to look at. Because you know when you're on a live and people are asking, well, where'd you get the mat? Where'd you get the cutter? Where'd you get the glue skillet? So Amazon invited us to be an influencer so we could create a page that has kind of a complete list of what we use that can be sourced on Amazon. And you can just go and see what we use in there. It's kind of a one-stop shop. And if you purchase anything from there, it's it's not coming from our shop. It's Amazon basically. So I will put the link for that in here for you if you want to go check that out. So write it out. Yeah, I make lots of notes when I watch lives too. Sharon, check Etsy and Craft Outlet for the fireman ribbon.
How did you see my message?
Yes, Jenny, tmigifts.com. Thank you. Lisa, I'm not sure I did see your message. Let me scroll up a bit.
No, message like a messenger, I think.
Oh, I'm not able to get to Messenger right this moment. So I will after the live is over, and if I need to respond, I definitely will. You doing good?
Yep.
You're doing fabulous.
I know.
Nope, Donna, you don't need a tax ID for any of those places. Any supply or vendor that I give you on our lives on this business page won't be wholesalers. It will be places that you guys can source supplies from.
Getting there. All I got left is the sign.
I'm wearing my contacts tonight, so my eyes are like really itchy. You need a ribbon holder, Denise. When we first moved into this shop, my dad made some wooden ones that he drilled into the wall. But
as you've grown.
Yeah, as I've grown and my ribbon hoarding has ensued, I now need
More.
Yeah, more storage options, bigger storage options. So that's why we've moved to the shoe racks. They really are not good for shoes, but with some adjustments, some zip ties, and some glue, they're perfect for ribbon. Thank you, Paz. What time are we going to go live tomorrow? Marlene, I don't know exactly yet. Our boys will kind of dictate what time we're able to get in here. But I will post as soon as I know a definitive time. I'll post on the Facebook page for everybody to see. And And then as always, we'll do our 20-minute notice if you've signed up for our notifications. Oh, if you haven't signed up to get notified when we go live every time, go back onto the main business page and locate the pinned post. It says something like get notified when we go live. It'll be like the first post you see. And follow the prompts, the directions on that post, and you can sign up to get alerts sent to your messenger. So basically, every time we go live, I give a 20-minute notification that we're going to go live to give you time to grab a snack, get comfy, and...
Do you need my help?
What?
My mama's out here.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness, y'all, my mommy's here. I'm so excited.
You're doing a good job.
Isn't she doing great, Mama? Y'all, this is my mama.
That's where she gets all her good licks from.
And she absolutely adores my husband, thankfully. He got good in-laws. Isn't he doing such a great job?
Beautiful job.
I couldn't ask for anything any better. I'm so proud.
Me too.
Both boys are sleepers. Hayden's still toughing it out.
I told him I threatened to whoop his butt.
Well, see, on Friday nights when they don't go to Aunt Gracie's, we give him, after Logan goes to sleep, we give him undivided a little bit of Xbox time. So that's what he's trying to hold out for.
But that's pretty.
Isn't it? It's a different kind of tubing than I normally get. This is like tinsel, and I just think it's gorgeous.
Oh, not very good.
Oh, you're doing good.
I was just going to see if I needed to help.
Aw, my mama's so sweet.
Oh, well, this one just kept cutting tight on me.
Sometimes they have them onto their own.
Yeah, this one did.
Somebody
one
was
did
wanting to see that wreath earlier.
The beach one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
I'm
who
just
it
now
was.
getting to see questions.
Okay. But somebody asked to see that one. Excuse me.
Okay. You're fine, Mama. I love you.
Thank you.
Everybody saying hi, Mama.
That's right, Lisa. You're right. You told me you'd take us. That's right. Hey, Mama. I'll let her know. Well, she'll see him when she gets back over
She
there.
reminds me of Larry the Cable Guy.
You have no idea how close you are.
What? The Mexican version.
Maybe. Maybe. I can't believe so many of y'all are still here with us. I appreciate that so much. I know JC does too.
I'm trying to hurry.
He's doing great. You know what? I am going to help you out. I'm going to go ahead and poke your holes though. Okay?
What you mean on the sign?
On the sign, yeah. Right.
Too young to be your mama?
My mom has aged well. Y'all know my age, and that's my mom. So the haste makes waste. That's exactly right, Clara. You can't rush a good thing. So a fluff box. Do I recommend it? I do. There are some people who put an eye hook on their Pro Bow, the bow maker itself, put an eye hook somewhere up at the top and use that. But I didn't. I actually had my husband and my dad make me a fluff box. I didn't order one. Regina Sellers, the creator of the Pro Bow, actually says that gives you the measurements so you can make your own. And she says it's okay. So you can make your own. You can order them, but I do suggest them. It just makes fluffing your bows so much easier. And if you're bow challenged, like, you know, for the most part I am, it's a game changer. I love my Pro Bow. I don't use it for every bow I make. I do make hand bows. I even really use my Bodabra for making bows too sometimes. Shh, don't tell. So I use all of them. It just depends on what the project is and what look I'm going for. What did I miss?
JC, you're like a little train who thought he could and he did. Good
And
job.
he did. Rosemary, you are our date on Friday nights. Yes.
I got Melissa and my Rosemary.
Yeah, Mama says she'll be 64 in April, so Mom was okay with telling her age too. Is TMI Gifts out of Mississippi? I believe so.
Yes, they are.
I believe so.
Yes, they are. They are.
Thank you, Jenny, for posting those measurements. I appreciate that. I did, however, invest in a second spool holder. So I have two. When you're making a lot of terry bows, it comes in handy, but it's not necessary. It was just a personal preference. So I'm just doing to his side what I did to mine, poking the holes in and inserting the pipe cleaners. I got to make that hole a little bigger. I think that worked.
Gotta get the inside ones down.
All right, I got his sign done now. I just attached the pipe cleaners through the holes that I made. You don't miss us, Debbie? That is good news. Jen says you look like...
Maybe, what, is that supposed to be a mean thing? Don't miss you?
No, y'all.
Oh.
Y'all, yeah.
Oh, like, you know.
She doesn't miss our lives. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, that's what she meant.
There's dash. All right, we're gonna have to throw down.
Jan says, Melissa, your husband looks like a younger version of my hubby. I had to show my hubby JC's. He's wearing his camo tonight and ball cap and black and gray beard. He could be his dad. That's so awesome. Is the one, Nikki, is the one JC making for sale? No, it's not. We're going to be giving it away to someone who has shared our video tonight.
And just because your family doesn't give you an automatic.
The one that I made is for sale.
The fireman one is.
The fireman one is. So here is that one if you didn't get to see it. Here's the fireman. And I'll fix the ribbon. They're kind of hanging everywhere, but.
No.
What did you do?
Nothing.
It can be fixed.
Thought I did something, but yeah. No, I'm good.
Okay. When you hear, no.
Oops.
No, Lisa, Debbie didn't mean that at all. She meant you all. Yeah, Debbie's in my private group. She meant nothing but love with that.
I know. I'm teasing.
Thank you for sharing, Gladys. So yeah, for those of you that have just hopped on that haven't been here, if you share this video, we're going to choose one lucky viewer who did share our video to be the recipient of this wreath. So you will email that person and you give us your shipping information and we'll get it sent out to you the first of the week.
Yes, Stephen.
Don't say it.
Otra vez que este bicho.
You're doing great, baby. Proud of you. What if you share twice? I don't know. I hadn't thought about that. We could probably put an extra name in there.
That counts as an extra.
Yeah.
At least in mine does.
I agree. I just hadn't thought about that. Winner, winner, wreath dinner. That would be something like he says. He says that all the time. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. But he's a Guy Fieri, fanatic.
I'm a Guy Fieri fan.
Yeah, he is. We watch a lot of diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Sorry, my fat kid's been like has been winning this last 2 years of me. So I have a split personality. I have a fat kid and I got the gym rat. Last 2 years, the fat kid's been in charge, so I'm trying to change that.
And he will. We've both fluctuated in our weight. When we first met, we went to the gym religiously 5 days a week, ate healthy, took supplements. And then he deployed, I got pregnant, the baby came early, and life just ensued. So we've been like this. We'll get tired of our size, we'll go to the gym, we'll take it all off, and then...
I'll keep it off this time.
And then, something in life throws us a curveball, and we fall off the wagon for a little while, but I'm sure everybody can relate to that. Hi, Joe. Welcome. Thank you, Linda.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Amen. Thank you all so much for sharing. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Nisi. I do appreciate you sharing. You guys are awesome. Debbie, what do we do with the ends of the, or what do with the pipe cleaners when we're done? Do we fold them over or cut the ends off? We do both.
Not me.
For this project, though, I did choose ones that we don't have to cut off or fold in. They're just going to be part of the finished design. We'll probably curl them a little bit, you know, like a little curly Q, and just leave them there. Jan, we've tried to do that too with new duty stations. We'll find some of the places that Guy Fieri's been to in the area we're going to, and we'll check out those places. Some of them have been good. One of them was a really big bus, that one in Washington, one in Tacoma. Literally, he did a review on it for their chicken, I think it was. And they had, I think, 6 tables in the whole restaurant. And it was just not what I would think. But I guess it was, you know, maybe one of the dives, you know, diners, drive-ins and dives. But the food just wasn't all of that. So I think it's hit or miss. Terry, he should be proud of his first wreath, shouldn't he? He's done a fabulous job. That's your life story, Lavera. Caroline, you watched Triple D too? Yes, Joan, hi. We finally got JC to make his wreath. He made good on that promise. Thank you, Nancy, so much. Oh, Anna, welcome from Pulaski County. Aw, Jackie, thank you for your sacrifice and your service as a firefighter. Oh, Jan, Cracker Barrel, dumplings, greens, amen. Lima beans, if we can ever go on Lima Bean Day. We never go on Lima Bean Day, and I get so.
Yuck.
Who doesn't like lima beans?
This guy.
Most of my family. Aw, Joan, I'm sorry your hubby won't do one. I did luck out in the hubby department. Nicolette Graham's our cousin. She says that Guy Fieri visited one of the restaurants she worked at, but it was one of his first episodes. But that was pretty cool, though, still. Dumplings, lima beans, and greens. Nice, baby. Oh, I'm so happy. You're doing so good. All right. Attach your sign, and we can be done. Yeah, the sheddings of the tubing will have to dust off everywhere.
Where do you get your wall hangers? That's on the back for the welcome sign. Oh, we can buy those online.
No.
The wall hangers.
Oh, the hangers? Yeah.
The hangers or the ones that you make for the wreaths. Usually you make your one for your wreath or you buy it. Something.
Yes, Irina, you were here for my first, and now you're here for JC's first. Lima beans and homemade cornbread. Healthy fiber. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh, the wall hanger for the welcome sign come from Wood Ideas by Dore, and that's D-O-R-E.
Oh, that's what you meant.
So she has several signs, several of the welcome ones written in different fonts. You can get them with rails or without rails. So again, I'll type in her link. Oh, and I probably need to go to her Facebook page because the last time I tried to type in her link, it wouldn't follow. So let me click out of my screen here and see if I can get a copy and paste going on here. Okay, there's where we got the welcome sign for the wreath back there. Sue Williams, we are in Western Kentucky. Hi, Sue Ann. Katie from our private group says, great job. Pass, the Amazon link is coming up for you. Okay, that's the Amazon link. His flag is actually a vertical and mine's horizontal. Connie, I am so proud of him too. He has done such an amazing job. I could not be more happy. Very proud of him. Danielle, I'm sorry to hear about your father.
Oh, no. Okay, no.
You're welcome.
Almost, guys. I'm almost there.
Caroline, I agree 1000%. I've had him for 12 years. I think I'll keep him for another 12.
There we go.
So just to kind of give a recap of Laura, thank you for joining us. Go get some rest. Good night. To recap, for those of you just joining, we made first responder wreaths. My husband made a thin blue line, and I made a thin red line. We used all 10-inch mesh. The red, the black, and the blue were cut in 20-inch strips, laid on top of each other, and ruffled together, not individually, ruffled together. And then we used the black and white basket weave and the white 10-inch mesh cut in 11-inch strips, and we did the curl method. And then we used tubing in every tie, cut it 30 inches, and just kind of looped. I did 3 loops and 2 tails. He did 2 loops and 2 tails, just however you want to put your tubing in there. And then we used 4 different ribbon selections for each of us. He used 2 2.5-inch and 2 1.5-inch. I used 3 2.5-inch and 1 1.5-inch. And they're cut in 12-inch strips for the tails. So I think I capped on everything. It's a 14-inch frame with 18 ties on it. Terry, how did we meet? We met on MySpace.
Everybody remembers that one.
Yeah, oh, Sherry did. She's like, they met online, MySpace. Deborah, we got the signs from Jane's Front Door Decor. Shirley, we came on at 7:30. I know we've been on for a while. This is his first wreath, so we know we've been on for a little while. Typically, we don't run this long, but it's a special occasion tonight. He's been promising our viewers for a long time that he was going to do a dude wreath, so this is him making good on his promise, but he's wrapping it up now. Jill, I do cover the backs of my wreaths.
Okay.
All right, so we'll hold both of them up together.